Team, we found your new lolcow.
He might end up there.
Honestly.
I am technically mentally ill.
Whoa!
What a thing to say, buddy.
Reach alert!
Reach alert! Oompa loompa doompity doo. I got a perfect puzzle for you. Oompa loompa doompity dee. If you are wise, you'll listen to me.
Let's go!
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Keno Casino, October 2nd, 2024. It's Keno-ween, bitches. It's Oompa Loompa Doompa Dee Dee and DNP. We will bring you Keno. Styx is in jail. Kim, let's go. Whoa, buddy.
Retweet. Everyone right now who's watching, retweet. This is going to be the big
world of pure imagination.
Soft Styx.
Oh,
you flagged us, and now you end up in the top 5th worst jail
buddy,
in the United States of America.
Videos of this jail that Styx is in. He's been rotting there for 2 whole days.
Yo.
It's in New Orleans. It's like 130 fucking degrees.
Yikes.
No air conditioning in there. It's overcrowded. It's only meant to have like 1,100 prisoners. It's over 1,500 prisoners in there right now.
The videos
They're
are dark.
Like 25, 30 black people to a fucking cell with poor little white boy Styx from Vermont in there.
Shut it down.
I hate to invoke Mutt's law so quick, but he got bent over with diameter by Bubba in New Orleans. Oh, Styx, suffer.
He's actually possibly being raped right now. Like,
if Ken can make it there in time to bail him out.
Quartering is seething.
It's quartering.
He's like
9/11.
He's
losing it right now. Apparently, he's on Dankula's podcast,
mad at
just
us,
seething that we dare to report on what actually happened today. The guy goes after everybody else online, talks tons of shit, gets involved in drama, gets involved in politics. But the moment that somebody dares to make any joke about him whatsoever, he's bleeding out of his fucking vagina.
Oh, man.
I'm sorry to tell you this, Jeremy, but when you got the news that Styx was in fucking jail, you thought he was going to show up on the show today, and it turns out he's in jail. Your reaction was funny as fuck. By the way, you could have just disavowed the guy for beating his fucking girlfriend, you idiot.
Yeah,
but but this guy has to pull out the broomstick for Dr. Disrespect. Like, the guy's messaging teenage girls, underage girls by his own admission. But quartering has to sweep it because we have to own the leftists. Yeah. We have to own the leftists. Nick Rekieta's daughter testing positive for cocaine. His kids going hungry. His kids stinking. He has to pull out the broomstick for that too. You admit, and I have it clipped, that you saw there was problems with him. You said he was drinking more. You said his vibe was off, something to that effect. So you can't pretend like this comes out of nowhere. Yeah. And by the way, I 100% agree with you. There's a good chance this crazy fucking bitch is lying and full of shit.
Yeah.
And to be fair, Styx is like an 80-pound soaking wet fucking skeleton. And I don't even believe he could beat a girl's ass, even if he fucking wanted to be honest with you. But that being said, this is what we told the fucking guy. This bitch is crazy. She said on Kiwi Farms 5 years ago that you forced her to get an abortion. She said you were manipulating women. She accused you of threatening women. Other exes have come forward and said that Styx Hexenhammer chased his pregnant wife around the kitchen with a knife. There's been other stories of domestic violence in his past.
It's exposing.
He's been
slowly.
known as an alcoholic for years. So it's not as though there's not a lot of smoke here, bro.
Well,
It's
Ash,
like,
Ash, big thing.
You believe all women. You believe all women. No,
Wait,
a lot of women are lying fucking whores.
Ashton, it's way more. This is a big point here. He goes, oh, you believe all women. You believe all women. Mere 2 minutes earlier.
This is the thing. He has no excuse because he starts up his stream by going after Doug, by going after Kamala's wife
husband.
For abusing women and beating women.
But then,
and then moments later,
a leftist does it. Oh, it's true. But then it's his own co-host. No, sweep it up. Every time a leftist dude is accused of like rape or whatever the
being degenerate,
all the feminist males do it.
It's all the feminist SJWs. They're all creeps and this and that. But the moment it's time to call out somebody from your side politically, oh, well, we have to cope. And he comes up with excuse after excuse after excuse, including that it's okay if he was drunk. So if they were both drunk, it's somehow okay to commit domestic violence. No, it's not okay, buddy.
This video is insane. This video is absolutely like his reaction, his face. I haven't seen all of it. Ashton clipped it. I wanted to keep my reaction live for the show.
Craziest shit.
Ashton
it's literally like his 9/11. Yeah. He's like, no, that can't be true. That's bullshit. And they keep telling him, they're like, buddy, I'm not trolling you. I donate like $200 a day to you. And he's like, no, you're just trolling me. Guys. Finally, he had no choice but to admit it was fucking real. Yeah. Then it's like, do I bail out this guy who's committed domestic violence, who's been charged with domestic violence? Some people were like, no, don't do it. And he's like, I gotta do it. He's like on the phone. It's the craziest part is when he starts like saying he needs the fundraise to bail him out. It's like, aren't you a millionaire?
You're a millionaire.
Don't you have like a fucking private plane? Does this guy own
his wife owns 2 planes.
Like
planes. A King's Craft or some bullshit like a nice
$8,000. Guys, we need 800 subs. Let's get some subs to hit the goal to bail Styx out of prison.
Crazier.
He says he's going to take it out of his paycheck.
And then he says Styx has to do 16 episodes for free to pay off the $8,000. Are you kidding?
He goes, you have to do 2 months of free labor for me now.
Why would you work with that?
Well, and then this is what's crazy though. Quartering fires. Like last month, he fires a ton of his staff, right?
Yeah.
He lays all these staff off, and then he brings in Styx Hexenhammer.
Yeah.
Like he took the money that he was paying those staff, allocated to this guy, and then immediately it blows up in his fucking face.
Good.
You can tell he was seething. He was coping.
Wait, Ashton, you think it was a good idea for a conservative to bring in a Satan worshiper?
Well, that's the thing. The guy worships Satan. So it's
conservative.
Do you really think the conservative audience that's usually Christian and very socially conservative wants to hear from a degenerate alcoholic Satanist that's accused of domestic violence?
Like, but by the way, buy his coffee. You guys need
that was the
black
best part. Immediately, oh my God, his shilling of the coffee is so funny, guys.
This is insane.
Just wait till you hear him shill the coffee.
By the way,
remember, guys, all other coffee has mold in it. That's right. If you're buying Keurig pods from any other source, there's mold in it and it's getting you sick. And also, if you buy a different brand of coffee, you're a soy boy.
You're a soy boy.
Buy coffee. Soy boy. Like, we're actually still in 2016.
Isn't Melanie Mack his second co-host?
Yes. Isn't Melanie Mack?
Isn't she really religious and like hates and despises anyone who hates Jesus and stuff?
I know, right? Why doesn't she have a problem working with a Satanist who worships demons by his own admission?
Right.
Who says that he summoned succubuses and had sex with them, But she'll come out and say domestic violence is great, women. And the whole argument is just, we hate women, just appealing to the most toxic and up element of the fan base in order to cover for the degenerate crimes of your co-host. How about we just take the fucking L on this one? Maybe. Just maybe we say, maybe we shouldn't bail this guy out. Because think of it. His family won't bail him out. His friends won't bail him out.
Well, they know who he is as a person behind the scenes.
They know who he is, and they don't want anything to do with him. The only person that will bail this guy out instead of just letting him rot in jail is the quartering.
Yeah. And
quartering today basically said Styx Hexenhammer's broke. He can't afford bail. He's destitute. He's like an alcoholic.
Really?
Yeah. He's like, he doesn't have $7,500. It's like, I thought Styx was a millionaire.
Yeah. What the
It could be Styx's plan was to just sit there in fucking jail and do time served. And then, walk away. But maybe quartering that plan up for him too. I don't know. But it's not looking good over there.
And this reaction, but quartering, crying about us, like, shut the up. Welcome to the club. Welcome to the club, buddy.
That's the other fucking grift that they do. He's a political prisoner. This was Joe Biden and Kamala Harris's plan.
Yeah.
They framed him. It's like, no. We saw this coming like a month ago. The moment he reappeared on stream with that girlfriend, while he's married, by the way, Melanie Mack apparently okay with a guy cheating on his wife. Isn't marriage supposed to be a sacred thing in Christianity? Apparently, adultery is totally fine. No condemnation whatsoever for the adultery of Styx Hexenhammer, him groping a woman without consent on live stream while drunk out of his mind. None of them intervened over there. Quartering stood by, allowed this guy to spiral into booze and degeneracy, openly cheating on his fucking wife. It's the same thing with Ricada. They all turn a blind fucking eye to it. Nobody does a thing to try and help. And then it's, oh my God, who could have seen this coming? We all saw it coming. If you looked into it for even 2 seconds, you would know what a disastrous decision it was for Styx Hexenhammer to bring this bitch who already snaked him on Kiwi Farms with like 50 messages, every sordid detail of his life, leaking DMs, saying she was forced into an abortion by the guy. Which, by the way, where's Melanie Mack's concern about that? That apparently this woman that Styx is cheating on his wife with, her vagina is like a graveyard. It's haunted. But it's, no worries. He's a Christian conservative. No, he's not. He's a Satanist scumbag who worships an owl demon who, by the way, I just want to point this out too. Last year, I made a video calling this guy out.
Yeah.
Because you know what he said? He said, I have received info from my extensive army of clankers that will expose the deep state and corruption, and it's going to be released soon. I said, no, it's not.
You called
them out. Where's this fucking info? Drop it now then. It's always 2 more weeks with you people. This QAnon fucking bullshit, right?
Oh, and then he flags you. And
no, it's beyond even that.
Go ahead.
Before he even flags it down, he DMs you to try and get me fired from this show. To be like, hey, Andy, this guy's saying all this nasty stuff. Meanwhile, all I'm doing is making fun of his bullshit Q posting. And the guy actually still believes in Q. The guy actually still pushes QAnon and tells people, trust the plan. Patriots are in control. Biden's the puppet president. Trump still has all the power. And I'm sick of this fucking shit. I'm sick of this bullshit. This fucking snake oil salesman selling false hope to people that the Kraken's just going to be released in 2 more weeks. It never fucking comes. And the guy fucking, for the crime of that, for just making fun of him for his bullshit, claiming that he was going to expose the deep state, which, by the way, it's been a year later. No such expose has been released. There's no secret info from clankers, no info drops, no nothing. I guarantee you he flagged that video down. He had Google alerts for his name on it. He was DMing me about it, Andy about it immediately. Then he leaks the DMs that I have with him like a big pussy, like a big fucking blubbering vagina, leaks all these fucking DMs and tries to make a big fucking stink about it and go to Andy and say, you gotta fire this guy. Da, 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 da.
I didn't
That's
respond.
who Styx Hexenhammer is. And then the video goes down. It's flagged down as a violation for cyberbullying.
But leftists, they're the censors.
I wonder who's behind that one.
But the
being
leftists
flagged down for cyberbullying.
But leftists, they're the ones who censor, right? Quartering has a problem with people who flag and censor and all that. Like flag, yeah, we do too.
Oh, but Styx didn't do it from his personal account, guys.
Shut the fuck up.
As though he doesn't have an army of sycophants that he could direct on private Telegram or Discord or whatever to flag the video. Come on. We're not fucking born yesterday. And that's besides the point, because everything else he did in that entire arc was cringe and pathetic. Who leaks DMs like that, like a woman? There's nothing in that needed to be public knowledge. It's me just patiently explaining to Styx why I think what he's saying is fucking retarded. And he just couldn't handle it because he's an egotistical, delusional douchebag. This guy, by the way, claims to be God. He says that he is God. Funny, I don't remember their God getting felted by black people in jail like that, Styx. Don't remember God committing domestic violence and getting arrested. Now, I do actually, as I said that, I'm like, well, Jesus did get arrested by the Romans. So maybe this is Styx's Jesus arc where he allowed himself and his godly powers to be arrested by the New Orleans police. And then on the third day, he's going to rise up. But this is fucking pathetic shit.
Yeah.
And the broomsticks coming out immediately for it. Hey, how about you let him sit there and wait for more info to come out on the situation
before you start sucking
before you immediately rush to his fucking defense? Because the way it looks like to everybody right now is he's guilty as fuck. He was clearly in an alcoholic spiral the last number of weeks. You yourself said so on the show today. I have it clipped. You didn't do nothing about it. Melanie Mack did nothing about it. Mm-hmm. And it's just funny how it goes. You just didn't do anything for Ricada, didn't do anything here. It's deny, 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 obfuscate, obfuscate. But the conservative movement is filthy, filled with the most degenerate fucking scumbag grifters who have no principles. All the stuff that they preach out in the light, in the darkness, they're doing hidden, greasy, dark shit, and they all cover for each other. And it's fucking pathetic. And the audience is sick of it. We're sick of this fucking shit. And you know what?
Shut it down.
It's time to smite them all. Why don't any of them take any accountability for this shit? Because when it's a leftist, well, somebody should have intervened. Somebody should have done something. They need to call out their own. But when it's your guy, when it's your employee, oh, well, all women are whores anyway and liars. And so what if he was drunk and beat her ass? Who fucking cares? It's like, aren't you guys supposed to be winning the culture war? Aren't you guys supposed to be optical and winning hearts and minds? But yet it's this constant degenerate fucking filth. It's pathetic.
Yeah.
It's fucked. I don't know what to say.
It's crazy, dude. And when we watched his reaction, and again, I told Ashton this on text earlier. I'm like, the minute quartering hears we're going to talk about this, he's going to cry out of his fucking pussy. And within the second, Ashton's just like, he already is. He already is crying. He saw your tweet. By the way, retweet the tweet, the fucking thing up there. He saw your tweet.
At the same time, the guy will say shit like we're irrelevant or we don't matter. But he's immediately seething about this show.
Yeah.
Right away.
Yeah.
And it's like, buddy, like there's nothing we're going to show on this show that you didn't show publicly today.
Exactly.
And talk about publicly on your own show. And when it's anybody else's drama, it's fair game. But when it's your drama, okay.
Okay, by the way, if you're on the internet and you have a co-host who ends up in jail for beating someone and it's public, you don't think it's going to be covered? Like, you know, and instantly you go, oh, there's gonna be every fucking video is gonna be about this for the next like 2 days.
Yeah,
at
the next
least,
3 days at
maybe even a
least.
week.
And what's Styx' defense gonna be? What's the cope gonna be?
Yeah.
I honestly don't fucking know.
Yeah.
So this is from the
down.
Orleans Parish Sheriff's Office. Tarl Warwick has been arrested. Now, I didn't know he was in New Orleans. He's from Vermont. I guess he was traveling down there. I apparently, her family, this girl that he's with, that he's cheating on his wife with, his mistress is from New Orleans, and he was supposed to meet her family. That's what I've heard. I don't know that 100%. But I guess meeting the in-laws didn't go so well. He got blacked out drunk. And he's being held, as we see there, charge text, domestic abuse battery. The woman beater charge. He's potentially facing 6 months in jail. But here is one that aged poorly, friend. He says he's Team Rekieta. He's Team Rekieta, huh, Styx? Wow, buddy. Yeah, adults should do all the drugs and alcohol they want. Nothing ever goes wrong when you do horrible, fucked up substances like that your mind. Yeah, cocaine should definitely be legal for personal use.
It makes you crazy.
Guys, just saying. Birds of a feather flock together. Andy will tell them.
Buddy,
it's not good.
When I was on it for the year and a half, I think it was, like literally, I can't even, like when I see videos from back then, I'm a different human being. I'm scary. Like I scare myself. Like when you're in that, you like there's no like sense of consequences or anything. And it's just it's fucked. But no, it should be personal. Everyone should be able to, is this it?
This is it. So this is Quartering's personal September 11th. This afternoon, he starts up the show. He has no idea that Styx is in jail. He's supposed to be doing a show with Styx at this time. And he delayed the start time by like 20 minutes, stalling for time for Styx to show up.
No.
And everybody who knows Styx knows he never misses his uploads. He never misses his commitments unless it's Ralph, because he didn't want to go on Ralph.
That makes sense, yeah.
So when he didn't fucking post his 5 videos this morning, everybody knew something was horribly fucking wrong. Well, sure, and he had just done a show with Styx like 36 hours before. Like a day and a bit before.
So he posts 5 videos a day, streams every single day.
Himself, and then twice a week does Quartering.
And can't afford $7,000? What's going on?
What's going on here? Unless his plan was to stay in jail. I don't know. Maybe he was on some heavier drugs like Rekieta blew all his money. But from what I understood, Styx had like significant holdings in crypto. Like from what I understood, he was very early to Bitcoin and crypto. I assumed he was a multi-millionaire. And years ago, I heard him bragging about making like $250,000 a year and stuff like that. So I was very surprised he didn't make bail himself. And again, his family didn't bail him out. No friends bailed him out.
I'm going to assume drugs and prostitutes.
So I imagine his life has been on and it has been. We all know it's been on a downward spiral, but he managed to keep it contained up until that debate with Trump and Kamala, where he was groping that girl and he was drunk out of his mind and she didn't want it and it was creepy and gross. And then he had a few other videos where he was drunk and stuff. And Quartering even here alludes to that he thought on some shows maybe Styx was drunk as well. He kind of hints, at least that's what I got from it, was that he was hinting. He's like, sometimes he's been here and, that's basically what he says, which just alludes to me that he knew there was a problem. And it's just the same thing. Everybody knew there was a problem with Rekieta. Everybody knew there was a problem with Styx. It was an open secret that these guys were addicts, that these guys had serious personal problems, and it was just swept for the sake of, we got to help Trump, as though any of this shit actually affects the election at all. As though Nick Rekieta or Styx Hexenhammer is really, truly shaping the hearts and minds of the American public to the point where we have to let them get away with crimes and degeneracy and defend them to the very fucking bitter end. Just very pathetic shit. But let's have a look here. So this is quartering. He has no idea what's going on. Styx is late and he's confused.
Okay, here I haven't watched a quartering thing in like I don't even know how long. Maybe a year.
I personally never watched quartering. I have probably consumed in my whole life less than an hour of quartering content. Today was the most quartering that I have ever watched. Ever. In my whole life.
Oh, by the way, I want to. How do you do fucking 5 videos a day and stream every day? It's like quartering. Are you not rich enough? Like, get some rest.
No,
you know?
But this is the thing that's crazy about it too. I watched this guy for the first time ever today. When you hear his ad read, his heart's not in it. If I'm shilling a product, I'm gonna fucking shill that product. I'm gonna be high energy. I'm gonna be loud. I'm gonna tell you the benefits of the product. He's reading off a script, so low energy, so bored, doesn't give a single fuck. I understand maybe it's not like this all the time and Styx threw him off a bit by not being there, but I'm pretty sure it's like this most of the time. I'm just going to be real with you. By the general vibe that I got from this stream, it seems to me like he's just phoning it in. He just doesn't care. He's there for the paycheck. This is just a straight up grift. And the only reason he's protecting these people is so that he can make more money. That's honestly what it is. He'll try and couch it in. I'm trying to protect President Trump. I'm trying to protect the GOP. But actually what he's trying to do is protect his bottom line. And we all know it. And we've known it for years. And most everybody who's actually somewhat educated when it comes to politics knows this guy is an entry-level milquetoast grifting bum with no fucking talent, who was just blessed enough to hit the algorithm at the right time and be willing to sell his soul and do anything and say anything to get whatever sponsorships he can, and he doesn't give a fiddler's fuck about anything. And that's just the God's honest truth. Everybody's known it for years.
Yeah, it's not even like a secret. It's not even like
no, it's just the truth. And he knows it's the truth. And he'll try and come on and be like, well, you guys aren't perfect, and Andy's a cokehead, and you're fat, and this and that. It's like you also are a fat fucking bum.
And I'm clean now. And you've been
and this is the thing too. I don't make claims that I'm saving the West. I don't make claims that this is a news show. This is a fucking circus clown show where we're dressed like Oompa Loompas and Willy fucking Wonka.
Yeah.
But this guy will come in, where's the journalistic integrity? We need to give Styx the benefit of the doubt and kiss his satanic ass while he worships a fucking owl demon called Stolos and sings songs called Antichrist Superstar. You want to defend that one, Melanie Mac? When I play Styx's song, Antichrist Superstar. First of all, Jesus Christ Superstar was blasphemous enough to then parody it into celebrating the Antichrist. This is the guy that you platform and support. So don't try and come at me with your morality bullshit, saving the West, saving souls. You're
yourself.
All a bunch of shameless fucking grifting bums.
Back in the day, it was like 5-6 years ago. So I cleaned up, made it back from, Florida, and I was on my like apology tour or whatever. Anyway, I made fun of quartering. One little joke. I made fun of his meme veteran war hat. He had a hat that said meme veteran war or whatever. Like, it's cringe, right? Then he went after me. He's like, you're a piece of shit. You're a bum, drug addict. You lost everything. You're going to be a bum. You're going to die on the streets. Because I made one tiny ass joke. Then he admits to being a fucking pill popper.
Oh, yeah.
So he's like, shut the fuck up. Like, why throw stones when you're like a pill popper?
It's because he's so thin-skinned. He can't take anybody criticizing him, anybody making a joke at his expense, because this is another guy that has this inflated ego where he thinks he's a mafia boss. He thinks he's a king on the internet. He thinks everybody has to bow to him and kiss his ring, and everybody in the right-wing space has to accept his greatness and shill his bullshit products. And it's simply not the case. But let's go through this.
Yep,
this is
go.
funny. This is very funny.
By the way, heads up, EVS is defending Styx.
Well, of course he is.
Every wrong take EVS has to take.
And this is what I'm going to say, and I want to make it very clear to people. There's a very good chance this bitch is lying about getting beat up by Styx Hexenhammer, but that's not
or exaggerating or something,
or exaggerating it or whatever. Yeah. And I'm not sure how much damage he could even do if he wanted to do anything, right? Like look at him. Let's be real. But the problem is, the guy's clearly on an alcoholic downward spiral. He's cheating on his wife publicly. There's obviously a spiral here, and there's been many women who've come out and said he was abusive, that this particular woman said that he forced her to get an abortion. And she put that out publicly 5 years ago on Kiwi Farms, and Styx got back with her anyway. One of the stupidest things you could possibly fucking do. So you reap what you fucking sow, and none of you guys sat him down and said, holy Tarl, you're destroying your life, and we're all supposed to sweep for it and pretend there's nothing going on. Clearly, there's some really bad shit going on here. Is he a woman beater? Maybe not, but he's clearly destroying his fucking life and in a self-destructive spiral, and you guys over there need to stop coping about it and start taking actions to get him real help.
Yeah.
For real. For real.
Right.
So we are going to felt them here. We are going to make fun of them. But that's my serious position on it, is I don't know if she's telling the truth. I don't know. There's not enough information to say. He probably did.
Look. Okay, am I saying he made her bleed and she's on the floor dying? No, because he's a weak right? He probably threw a beer bottle at her or something like that. Right? But look, there's so much evidence already of many girls coming out about him being abusive. He fucking groped her on stream.
And that's what the crime could be as well.
You know what I mean? Come on.
That could also be the battery. It could be unwanted touching. So we've already seen definitive proof of unwanted touching between these two people.
Yeah.
So can we really rule out that it happened? Anyway, let's hit play.
All right, here we go.
How's it going, everybody? I was trying to buy some time for Styx. I don't know. Maybe he's traveling today and he forgot.
What the what the is this background? What is this background? What is this doll? Yikes. Look at that. That's
just
gay.
So funny in retrospect. He's like, is he traveling? I don't know. He's supposed to be here. I've been buying time.
He traveled his fist into a girl's face.
That's what actually happened. But look at the bags under his eyes, dude.
He has
this guy looks like he hasn't slept in months. He looks disheveled. Looks like he hasn't showered or shaved. You see the gray in his beard?
Yeah, yo.
Buddy.
Whoa.
Like, what is he, only 40 years old?
Tell me. Haven't heard from him, so we will make a real time.
It's so low energy. It's just so come on, man. And it's like, this is how you open your show? Like, we're yelling, we're excited, we start going, bam, 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 and this is what you're going to see on the show. Hey, guys, Styx isn't here right now.
Whoa.
I don't know what's going on.
Big shout-outs to Nerdrotic, who has disavowed and everything against Styx. See, the Nerdrotic and Eric July, those guys, they know what they're fucking doing. They know how to act in this. But these people, it's sweep, sweep, sweep. Why? It makes you look retarded. Anyway, let's go.
Adjustment here and try to do the show by myself.
How many views did he get? How many viewers did
he
have live?
I honestly don't know.
Okay.
I don't know.
Sure, I'll be able to handle it. I am one of the best to ever do it.
What a call! One of the best to ever do it. I'm sorry, buddy. I gotta give you a fucking alert for that.
Alert.
One of the best to ever do it. Buddy, even at your peak, you were as mid could be. That's always been the consensus on you. At best, you're mid. At worst, you're shit. You're the drizzling shits. Come on, buddy. Stop it.
3K watching. Let's go.
Kind of a bombshell story.
It's so funny. I have a bombshell story about domestic abuse. Little did he know. Okay, hit play.
Out of Doug, Kamala Harris's husband.
He's so out of it.
May I ask, does he, anyone who's ever watched him before, does he go the whole time?
I don't know, because I don't really watch the guy, but he needs a cup of coffee. He shills coffee, but yet we can tell he's clearly not caffeinated. And if this is him caffeinated, it might just be time for him to get some Canadian health care. Might be time for some maid, buddy. Might be time for some maid. Yeah.
Yeah. Or meth, something. Wake up.
It's wild. Apparently he's likes to get hammered and smack women around.
What? Dun, dun, dun,
the irony of it all. He likes to get hammered and smack women around. He's shitting on Doug. And then literally minutes later, the news drops on him.
Wait, but you believe all women, Jeremy?
Oh, yeah.
Are you believing all women?
See, he believes all women when it benefits him, right? When it's Doug, Kamala's wife, whatever, husband, second gentleman, second true. Who the f***
is that why you call him wife?
That's what I was going for, yeah.
When
it's to his benefit, he believes. When it's to his benefit, he believes. But now he has to sweep it up. No, you can't believe domestic violence.
Pot meat kettle.
Not a good look for the guy who's...
Not a good look. Yeah, we agree.
Not a good look, huh? But we're wrong to say it's not a good look for you guys. We're the ones that are douchebags. Okay.
This guy looks tired. Look at that
buddy.
eye.
It's the kind of tired that sleep can't fix.
Yeah.
This is the kind of tired that you are when you've sold your entire soul, everything about your life, and just to shill coffee. That's it.
Yeah.
He sold his soul. He hates his life. He hates what he does. He feels trapped in it. He can't create any content other than the same regurgitated bullshit every single day. Oh, the SJWs and the culture war. He is permanently trapped in the year 2016 to 18. And there's no escape. And he knows there's no escape. He hates what he's doing. He's not passionate about it, but he loves money, as we're going to see throughout this. All right, continue.
For the guy who is currently redefining masculinity. Well, hopefully he's all right. Hopefully he's just off the grid. Maybe he lost his cell phone.
The cope's coming in. Maybe Styx just lost his cell phone, guys.
He lost
I don't know.
I don't know. Hope he's all right. Let's be real. Most K-Cup pods are full of moldy, pesticide-laden garbage.
Pause.
What the?
So this is how he starts his coffee sponsorship pitch. He's so low energy. He's so bored. He looks like he wants to die. Yeah, he's mumbling it. And he's also lying. Most coffee pods do not contain mold. If they did, I'm pretty sure they'd be pulled off the market. And I'm pretty sure I would trust a multi-million or billion-dollar company to produce coffee pods without mold rather than whatever the shafty bullshit coffee you and Rumble have concocted, buddy.
What is this?
We're supposed to trust that Quartering's coffee doesn't have mold? Really? Really?
But hear him, he actually slurred one of the words. Hear this.
Bring it back.
Let's be real. Most K-Cup pods are full of moldy, pesticide-laden garbage. Corporate chains like Dunkin' are serving up stale coffee with a side of toxic sludge. And they expect...
Buddy, AI reads better than this. AI.
Well, no. he may as well be replaced with AI.
Yeah.
He really should. And let's be real, there's about 4 dozen other content creators who tell you the exact same stories as Quartering in the exact same way. Every single day. Seriously, this is slop. It's slop. And you know what? People love slop. Our show's kind of slop.
Yeah.
But you know what? At least we're passionate about presenting our fucking slop, our garbage. If we had a coffee, do you think we would ever present it like this? Because the pitch in itself is self-defeating. Coffee is supposed to give you energy, give you focus, give you drive. And here we see none of that on display.
Like
so why would you buy coffee from this bum? I'll buy Alex Jones fucking coffee. He has some energy, you bum.
We would like, if it was us doing the ad, we'd drink the coffee. I would snort a line of the beans. We'd fucking like make a joke out of it. We'd be like so energetic. Buy this fucking he's literally reading it. May as well have a pre-recorded fucking video ad. May as well have a pre-recorded on OBS scene that you click and go like lay back, J.O. Dude, in fact,
and this
his
is
main videos have that. His main videos are all pre-recorded ads. It's never like on the spot. It's one ad that's fucking repeated over and over. It's just no energy.
What's crazy to me is even after his co-host is found out to be in jail, in one of the most sadistic, twisted jails in the United States, overcrowded, rapists, murderers in there. Seriously, we're going to show it.
Yeah.
After finding that out, he still does ad reads during the whole show. I would cancel the fucking show.
Yeah, me too. Yeah.
If one of us was in fucking jail and I found out when I'm live, I'm saying, okay, guys, I got to go figure out what's going on. Peace.
Bye.
But he's so desperate to get every last nickel and dime from every last ad read, every last super chat, every last membership, that he stays on the air as the Titanic's fucking sinking and says a bunch of shit that he's going to regret.
But 1775 isn't that corporate soy boy nonsense.
Pause. First of all, cringe. Corporate soy boy nonsense. It wasn't even cool in 2016. Second, I'm pretty sure Rumble is a corporation, buddy. You know? Pretty sure if it's either under Rumble or your LLC, it is a corporate product being sold.
Yeah.
Oh, Quartering's the little guy standing up for the people, but if you buy his coffee, then freedom will reign and the soy boys will be defeated.
That's cringe.
That's where Rumble 1775 Coffee steps in and smacks the crap out of the competition. We're here to power.
Does it? And by the way, this ad read is honestly this is how you read something to someone when you're trying to say something like something quick. Like, Ashton, all right, here's the ad real quick. I'm reading it to you like privately, and you're like, okay, cool. And then when you're actually live, you go, hear ye. K-Cup 1775 will bend over and
well, it knows it smacks the competition like my co-host smacks his mistress.
Yes.
1775 coffee.
Are you? Yeah.
Hope your morning with real coffee. Their new K-Cup.
Sorry, I kind of yell at it pretty loud.
Pods, single origin, high altitude beans, handpicked for real flavor. No fillers,
for real
no
flavor.
Wait, so yeah, every other coffee you've ever bought, no flavor, it stings.
I wasn't aware until today that apparently all coffee has issues with mold. Did anybody here ever hear this? Like, I've never heard this until today, that there's this like epidemic of coffee being moldy and shit. Where did this come from?
High altitude beans. Where you had handpicked. Is it handpicked? Do you believe this?
I think this is all snake oil bullshit.
Whether you're in your medium roast, dark roast, or the mushroom blend to boost
or
your brain.
the mushroom blend. The mushroom blend to boost your brain force, dude. It's just get some Alex Jones like boner pill. Like, crazy. Listen, if I want these supplements, I'm gonna buy them from the real Griff King, Alex Jones. Exactly. Thank you very much. Who, by the way, is actually like under real attack from like the Matrix. Like, the guy has been forced now to auction off InfoWars. They're liquidating all of his assets.
Really?
He's going to be in debt for the rest of his life. Yeah. Meanwhile, Quartering's like jetting around on private fucking planes and shit that his wife's piloting.
Yeah.
And we're supposed to feel bad for him and think he's the little guy. The guy's a multi-millionaire. He's got a business empire going on.
He's one of these dudes who has like I'm pretty sure he has this, like his basement's full of arcade cabinets.
You know what I mean?
That's fucking stop it. Buy one that has.
And by the way, this shit's gonna be, right well, it's way overpriced.
Yeah.
Probably double K-Pod's cost. But it's this product where it's like, if you buy it, you're a good person. You're fighting the fight.
Masochist. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding, masochist. That's pretty cool. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, you're right. And by the fucking mushroom blend, are you gonna drink? That sounds disgusting. The mushroom blend? I might buy some just
mushroom cost.
Just to see how shit it is.
While you laugh at big tech, 1775.
Whoa, big tech shout out.
What about you laugh at big tech?
So you're gonna drink the coffee and be like,
haha, big tech's felt as they rake in millions and billions of dollars.
As he's on YouTube.
You know what I mean?
He's on YouTube.
We're laughing at big tech.
You're on YouTube. You are paid by YouTube. Like, come on.
Mushroom blend to boost your brain.
Someone said big tech, another wife beater. sorry. It's funny as chat. You're fucking ridiculous.
Laugh at big tech. 1775's got you covered.
Yeah.
You don't have to sacrifice quality just because you want convenience. Go to 17.
What do you mean?
That read was so flat.
But that makes no sense. Like convenience. Like you have to.
Why wouldn't I just
buy any?
You know
coffee.
what I mean? But like I could go to the store and have it immediately.
Yeah.
Or I could have it fucking Uber Eats to my house or Instacarted to my house.
Yeah.
And not even get up and have it within an hour. Okay. Why would I do like a 2-week mail order? The convenience of 1775. It's the most inconvenient option available.
Yeah, and by the way, it's in the pods. If you want real coffee, you head to Whole Foods and you buy the beans and grind it yourself there. And that's the fresh shit.
Executive outcomes or no, high difficulty says, who watches this shit?
No, I don't even know. I don't even know if it's real. I don't know.
Who actually is watching this?
It's like people who think that he's based because he hates Disney. Listen, no one likes Disney.
Everyone hates Disney.
It's gay. Star Wars is gay.
Do we really need another guy to tell us how much Star Wars sucks? We already know it sucks. Well, the Marvel movie's coming out. I really need this guy to tell me if it's gonna suck. We all know it's gonna suck.
It always sucks. The only thing that was kind of good was Deadpool and Wolverine because they were like making fun of Marvel movies, which was pretty funny. And that was just like, and still by the end, I'm like, let's end this.
The last life out of the franchise because it's at the point where it's now a total joke that's just mocking itself.
Yeah. And
that's all that's left is to go in a meta direction with it. And that can only take you so far. Like it's done. It's done.
75coffee.com. Grab your 24-pack and show corporate coffee. I love Styx.
That might not age well. That might not age well. Okay.
Really love it.
Here we go.
Wait, what? Styx got arrested in New Orleans for domestic violence.
Yo, shut it down.
On September 30th. That is extremely concerning if that's true.
He's denying it to the bitter end. He's like, that can't be true. It can't be true.
Ooh, the 9/11, the fucking George Bush.
But the question is, like, why would you say it on air? You know what I mean? Like, why even bring it up?
Just go, I have to go for a bit, guys. I got to see if this is true. Bye.
Yeah, hold on, guys.
Any evidence of that? Google it.
Google
Arrest
it.
number.
They tell him to Google it. Google it, because they're all putting the link in the chat, and he's just trying to deny reality that it exists. He's like, I don't see that. And they're all like, no, we're putting the link. He's like, send the link, and they're just finally like, Google it. And he still does this like denial routine for I think like 20 minutes.
C Brown, can you post a link? Oh no.
Dun, dun, dun,
As
Why
Oh
do a show with
no.
Styx?
That might have to go on the soundboard. Bring it back. That's so funny.
Oh no.
Oh no. And even the oh no is low energy. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
oh
it's like
man.
it's deflated. It's like it's so bad. By the way, Ash, tell them the things that are cut out are 5 minutes of silence.
Yes.
On the
Just
phone
like
for
dead
20
air.
minutes.
He's on the telephone with the bail bondsman and stuff like that. Most of this show was dead air.
Yeah.
Because from this point forward, it's just completely derailed. He tries to like felt Doug here again, but he knows he's like, this is really bad optics.
Yeah.
Like, this is really bad because you're going in on a guy for abusing a girlfriend and your own co-host is doing the same. It's honestly, sometimes I can't help but think that Providence plays a part in this stuff. That there's some divine cosmic force in the universe that lines up Feltonings like this. Because it's just too good to be true, man.
I know.
Just too good to be true.
It's perfect. It's meme magic.
I can't. Are you guys trolling? It's not funny if that's not real. Or if, you know.
The denial. So we're going through every stage of grief. Like we have denial, we have anger, we have a lot of bargaining during this where he's like trying to find like, what do I do? If we do this, will it be okay?
Oh. And look at the fucking headline he has up.
It's so funny, and I know why he's so mad that we're covering this, because he looks so stupid. And it's just so funny, dude.
Oh,
shit. Oh, he's seething, man.
Fake, he did videos yesterday. Source, I made it up. Okay.
The source,
he was
I made
on my
no,
show.
The source is actually the sheriff department in New Orleans, and it's all over Kiwi
Wait,
Farm.
so is he still denying it here?
Yeah, he's still denying it.
Come on.
Oh, by the way. Okay.
What?
Fake, he did videos yesterday. Source, I made it up. Okay. He was on my show, by the way, on the... Actually, that's not true. Yeah, he was on my show on the 30th. I suppose it could have happened that night.
And it did, in fact, happen that night.
Holy This guy just...
I asked for evidence, and nobody seems to be posting it.
But they were posting it. The evidence was everywhere. The evidence was everywhere.
Styx does not strike me as somebody who would hit somebody.
Well, you'd figure you wouldn't hire somebody knowing that they were a wife beater and that they would do this, right? He doesn't strike me as somebody. Well, he didn't either for us, but there's plenty of tales from plenty of women that he has.
Well, he didn't strike you quartering, but he struck a woman.
But this is the thing too, like they do no due diligence, no background check on this guy.
He doesn't strike me, but he strike the bitch. Sorry. Pardon me.
You know, it's a poor choice of words. On Jeremy's part, for sure.
You know?
Yeah, he has videos yesterday. Nice try.
Nice try.
Well, do you see
He's so smug about it.
Do you see that? What he's doing, like when he waves his head like this.
Yeah,
that's like a tick on. He's on something, right?
I don't know.
Allegedly, I mean, it's weird. It's weird.
That's don't. I mean, like Styx is a friend of mine. You know,
he's like maybe it's like a nervous tick or something.
And
you nailed it, blanket stain. Nice try, said the increasingly nervous man.
I would say this much. If he was in jail waiting for bail and he didn't call me, I'd be pretty annoyed.
Oh!
He's like, why didn't he give me the heads up? He's like, at this point, he's like, he knows. He's like, fuck, he probably is in jail.
Felted.
Why didn't this bastard tell me? Because now I've gone live and I've been ambushed.
He's probably just traveling today and forgot to say.
Oh, the cope.
Look at his
This
belt.
is the bargaining. Oh, he's probably just, traveling.
He's so felted.
He's doing the felted face there. Look at him. Zoom in on him there. Oh,
Cornering,
no.
bro. That's a
Hope head head in his hands. Oh, you can't blame him. Like, it's never been this over.
No, this
You know
is
what
a
I
bad.
mean?
This is a bad.
Well, this
day
is a
for
real
him,
scandal. Unlike some shit, it's like nothing burger bullshit. This is like the guy's in fucking jail for bothering a woman.
Speaking of drunkenly, hold on 1 second.
He's doing
Speaking of drunkenly beating a woman.
Speaking of drunkenly beating a woman, Doug Emhoff, like, oh, it's so cooked. It's so cooked, dude. Oh, man, I died laughing. By this point, I was just dying watching this shit. I'm like, this is the best day ever. Like, whoa. Here we go. Now the phone calls begin. The muted phone calls begin.
Just end the stream.
Just end the stream at this point. You know what I mean? Just get off the air. You don't know what's going on. You're going to say stuff that you probably shouldn't have said because you don't really know what's going on. And it could age really, really, really poorly. Yeah. Like a lot of the takes you've done defending Dr. Disrespect, defending Ricada. Every single time there's some freaky, weird guy, he's there to defend them to the hilt.
Okay. I thought it was Styx calling to get his bail.
Was hit, Mr. President.
Wow. Yeah.
So the big bombshell of the day is
the
big bombshell of the day. No, I think the big bombshell of the day is actually your co-host, buddy. This is so brutal. And he knows right well in his mind, he's debating like, do I read this and go after Doug? Because I know this is the big attack against the left today. But this is going to self-felt me if it turns out my co-host is in jail for this, which he probably is.
Doug Emhoff accused of forcefully slapping. I don't know how else he slapped
you. And again, that statement might not age well either. You know, I don't know how else you'd slap someone. Better hope Styx wasn't slapping her because now his defense goes away. He goes, well, it couldn't be a light slap because he says all slaps are forceful.
Yeah.
So get off the air.
A New York City girlfriend for flirting with another man at a ritzy gala in 2012. This was corroborated by 3 other.
Wait. So you're talking about like this like slap from 2012 when one day ago,
your co-host is doing that shit. It is in jail for it right as we speak. It's like I couldn't believe he kept going at this point. I honestly, you better call Barnes. Better call Barnes. Better call Barnes, buddy. It's oh no.
Other sources. And apparently,
is that true, Jimmy Doug? This is from our chat, so I don't know if this is true, but he says it seems that in Louisiana, battery involves an object or weapon. Otherwise, it's an assault. That's not.
Let me do a quick search. Okay, that's
not good.
I said bottle, right? Remember, my prediction was bottle. He's drinking.
Was it a katana? So there was a claim he chased his pregnant wife around the kitchen with a katana one time. That is a rumor that exists from somebody that was around him. So it's not his first rodeo. And if Jeremy did his due diligence, he would know it wasn't Styx's first rodeo with this shit. Even Styx admits also, and I have this clip of Styx we're going to play later, but Styx admits he is mentally ill. So, just saying.
Okay, so battery It's not only with a weapon, it's also strangulation
Oh, that's not good.
or burning.
Well, that's not good either.
So it's either a weapon, strangulation, or burning.
But Quartering has to jump in to defend it right away because we can't believe any women, even though, Styx got with this bitch, even though she did all that horrible shit to him in the past, snaking him and stuff. But it's the Kino Casino that's to blame for Styx's behavior, not Styx.
He used fire magic. Figure out, fire a gun.
What had happened was he was out partying with his girlfriend at some multi-millionaire place.
Are you talking about Styx or no?
Are you talking about Styx or Doug? Because it sounds like the stories are a bit similar, Jeremy.
Come on.
And for the crime of putting her hand on the valet's shoulder, he slapped her.
Well,
I'm not a troll.
Oh, this is brutal.
Man. As he's saying this, he's reading more and more in chat, people telling him it is real, them linking it. Now, Odrad brings up a good point. We don't even know which woman it was or what woman it was. We're assuming that it's that woman that he groped that he was with because that's like his current mistress or side piece. It could be somebody totally different. It could be a prostitute or something like that, or another woman that he traveled to meet. We don't know, but it seems to make the most sense that it is that woman.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Spent over $2 on your coffee, Jeremy. Okay. Well, if he
wait, what?
I'm not a troll. I spent over $2 on your coffee, Jeremy. Okay.
Wait.
He goes, I'm not a troll. I've spent over $200 on your coffee. This is one of his top donators that he's trying to call a troll in order to deflect for Styx and sweep for him. She's like, buddy, I've spent all this money on your coffee for you to call me a troll?
Okay.
No.
Well, if he's in jail, the man is in jail, sending $100. Nobody's posting a link. Post a link. I posted a link, Jeremy. No, you didn't.
They did. No. They did, in fact, post many links. Many links.
People are just putting all caps. And that's the link. Show me a link to the arrest report.
They're just posting in all caps.
King of Biltong. Biltong is one of the most protein dense. He was on my show on Monday. One of the most protein dense foods in the world, packed with B12, zinc.
What is he doing? Is he reading an ad while reading chat?
Yes.
Wait, what the fuck? He's like,
I can't. These ad reads, like, because some people were giving me shit at serving. Oh, he's giving him shit for grifting. We do a lot of grifting on this show.
Grifting. We love.
Don't
grifting.
Get me wrong.
Yes, we do grift.
But this is like a next level grift.
No.
This even makes me feel shame. Like if I was, it's like, whoa, buddy.
But we said earlier, if you're gonna do an ad read, do it with passion.
Well, but there's another thing to this too, right? So you have all these sponsors. Do you really think they want to be on sponsoring your show when your co-host is accused of domestic violence
at the time?
And you're then going to defend the guy on your show once you hear about it, and you're also going to bail him out? Like, are you thinking at all about the business relationships that you do have and what your sponsors might want?
It's even beyond that, Ashton. He is talking about the situation in the middle of the ad read. He's like, I know these pills you want to take, by the way, like he might not be in jail. Anyway, full of vitamin B12. It's like you're intersplicing domestic violence of the co-host in with the B12 pills. Are you insane?
Iron creatine, one of the most protein dense foods in the world, packed with B12, zinc, iron, creatine, and more. Need a healthy snack? Get yours at BiltongUSA.com. Quartering 10 for 10% off.
So he's chilling like a protein bar?
He shills so many different things during this show that it's hard to keep track of. I'm not going to lie.
They said he's doing an ad read out of fear.
Well, he doesn't know what else to do. So he just defaults back to his programming, which is to shill the sponsor. So that's what he does. When he doesn't know what to say, just shill the sponsor, bro. Just shill the sponsor, bro. Well, right now is not the time to be shilling the sponsor. Right now is the time to pull the fucking plug on the router and get down to New Orleans. Get down to Nolans. Talk to Styx. Buddy, what did you do? And then make a decision on whether to bail him out or not. You can't just bail him out sight unseen, knowing nothing other than he was accused of domestic violence, and then shill your sponsors during it, and then broadcast you talking to bail bondsman about getting him out. It's Looney Tunes.
It's like unbelievable this is happening.
Why do you keep posting? Give me the link. All right, now you've completely oh
my God.
Derailed me.
Short-circuited.
Derailed,
buddy. Derailed.
My co-host is in jail. You did it twice.
That's so funny, dude. I have to find out if my co-host is in jail.
Styx bail fund now. We have to bail him out live.
So now it immediately transitions to the grift. All this guy knows is ad reads and grifts. So he's like, okay, my co-host is in jail for domestic violence. Time to ask you for money to help the guy accused of domestic violence. Let's start up the legal fund, the bail goal.
His goal is for bail.
He's like, God bless the bail fund. Can we hit it? And he keeps doing, buddy. He says it about as many times as we say that.
But it's for domestic violence.
He puts us and Darkside Phil combined to shame with the amount of bags that he does. And I didn't even include all of the bags that he does for this money, but there were legions of bags. It was wild. Fuck, Satan AIDS goes, even Ralph didn't grift bail money. He grifted legal fund money after he got bail. Fuck.
I didn't see anything. Nobody sees anything.
Nobody sees anything. Nothing to see here. Look at that when he looked at the camera.
Sees anything.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't think that's the look of a man who doesn't see anything. That's the look of a man who just saw his own ghost, who just saw his grift, the death of his grift flash before his eyes. And he's like, how do we get every last penny that we can before this blows up? I know, the bail fund. And let's squeeze in those ad reads. I'm sure the sponsors are going to love being featured on this episode. That's the Walls stare, they said. You know, and he'll shit on Walls for looking like that and coping like that, but then not recognize how felted he is. This jail, though, is quite the punishment.
You were even wondering, can we show this video? Because, like, they're doing heroin and
they're
shit.
Just openly shooting heroin and smoking crack in the cells. And it's like 20 of the scariest guys you've ever seen all in a cell together. And it's like Styx is in there right now. And it's really hot and it smells really bad and it's really scary. And he's just a poor little white boy from Vermont.
Oh, no.
Oh, no. Oh,
no. Look at
Jeremy,
that face.
No.
That face. It's over.
Oh my God. He looks like he's going to die. Buddy, he looks like he's going to die.
Yo, that's a scary quartering, isn't it?
It is.
I'm scared of this guy, whoever the that is.
Hold on a second.
This is when you pull your router out of your fucking wall. You rip your router out of your wall and throw it out your window.
Oh, sorry, guys. There was technical difficulties with the stream. I don't know what happened. There must have been a thunderstorm or something. It's just so much dead air.
This is nuts.
And I cut out most of it.
To be fair, though, that's like a regular quartering like experience.
Probably.
You know.
Probably, yeah. That's the when like your life's over. Like that's the when you see like the divorce papers from your wife. Like that's the when you like lose your $10,000 sports bet, or at the casino you just get felted clean. That's the look when like you flunked out of college, like it's over, you failed the final exam.
We got the quartering update 4 minutes ago.
Oh,
it's bad. It's not good.
What's the update?
I'm gonna show it on screen.
Surely he felted us. New Orleans court system is a disaster. Styx bail was paid at 3 p.m. today, and I was told he can get out today. And then nobody answered the phone for the next 2 hours. They charged my card, though.
the re-imprisonment goal is
working.
working.
He did pay. He paid to bail this guy out, which is the worst look ever. If it really turns out that Styx beat this woman black and blue, or he took a weapon to somebody or some shit at a bar, or I don't even know. Domestic abuse, domestic battery, rather. It could be fucking anything. And he's actually paid out of pocket the whole bail for this guy and is defending him to the hilt so as to not take an L to Keno Casino. And when you say it's, oh, you're making it about yourself. No, he preemptively went on Count Dankula's podcast an hour before this show and started talking mad shit about how we believe all women, we're evil for saying this shit. We hadn't even done the show yet. And Quartering was already preemptively coping about the show we were about to do.
What do we do about this?
What do you mean? What you do is I disavow his actions. He's fired. Probably you just, fire him. And like, I don't know, man. I would probably get off the internet first. Like, honestly, that's what you do. You fake your fucking router failing. You then figure out, did Styx like beat some woman pillar to post?
Know what the first response down to his Twitter, his tweet is? Someone goes, I think you're a good friend and what you did was solid. However, I do think it's true.
I mean, even Jeremy, I think, and Jeremy was even saying, like, the way he was talking on Dankula's podcast, it seems to me that he knows Styx is guilty in his heart, but he basically is saying, fuck all women. Yeah. So it doesn't even matter that he's guilty because women.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, it will get over with a certain core base of people that hate women. But outside of that, you're going to lose pretty much everybody else.
Irate Prostate in chat is right here. He says he has to grift. This is the perfect opportunity. Like, can we save my co-host from? But it's not.
Can we save him?
In his mind, in Jeremy's mind, it is a good time to grift. But like, it's not. It's actually
not.
Really. It's actually the opposite.
Domestic abuse battery. Does that mean he hit somebody?
No shit.
What do you think it means, pal? What does that mean? He hit somebody? Yes. So he's already like just trying to come up with any like way out of it. Like, well, what does this even mean?
It's like, is this
like the copes just keep coming and coming and coming? Yeah, you know what? We kind of have to ring the bell for this one, Jeremy. I don't know what to tell you, bud.
Reach alert!
Reach alert! Reach alert!
No, Jeremy. It's actually he hit someone with a battery. He threw a pack of Duracells at some chick's head.
He hit a girl. Allegedly.
Ooh.
Oh, zoom in!
Oh, he's checking his pulse. He's seeing if he's alive.
He's like, am I having a heart attack? Like, am I awake? He's like going to spin the top from Inception. Is this a dream? Is this real? This is like the ultimate nightmare. The ultimate nightmare brought to life, man. This is the real content from the whole thing. Like, genuinely, I haven't laughed as much at anything since Ricada got arrested.
Emo?
And honestly, I think I laughed more about this than Ricada getting arrested.
Well, I am dying. Hang on, I'm gonna. Okay, guys, we'll do what 15 subs for the Jeremy checking his pulse.
Let's get some subs
Let's
for
get
the
some
Jeremy checking his pulse. Emo. Let's get some subs.
A new joke, new season of the show, new Joker in the deck.
This
Let's
is grifter hell. Just straight up grifter hell. It's like the grift is in jeopardy. It's teetering.
You know what's funny, Ashton? I keep repausing it because I unpaused it and I think I hadn't unpaused it yet. No. This is RTU levels of like silence.
Yes, you did tell me. I didn't want to believe it. Thank you for getting me the link.
Oh my God,
that's
dude.
Not good.
It really is an October surprise, man. The dirtiest October surprise.
Why is it every Halloween a person who was in the sector ends up murdering their wife, beating their girl? Like it's like
I don't know.
Halloween's domestic violence month.
October, some crazy shit happens.
It's the full moon, you know.
Well, the full moon came out and Stalus wanted blood. He wanted blood from Styx' girlfriend and from Styx and from the quartering. And Stalus' bloodlust will be quenched. It will be fulfilled. Jeremy shouldn't have worshipped an owl god with Styx.
Right?
He threw in with Satan. Well, I don't understand why people throw in with Satan. You'd think, even if they don't believe in it, you'd think you'd have some level of superstition to be like, maybe I shouldn't worship a satanic owl god. But no.
No.
Oh, man.
Uh-oh. He was
Hello,
hitting
darkness,
he was hitting his
friend.
mouth. Did you hear? He was doing this.
Yeah. He's trying to hold it together, but he just can't. Like, he just can't.
How do we know he's waiting to be bailed out? Generally, by the way, you know, there can be a physical fight that starts and a guy.
Here we go.
A guy, you know, a girl hits a guy hits a girl.
Yeah.
It's already starting the cope. He's like, well, she could have hit him first, and then he hit her to defend himself. Like, the cope is just building.
Yeah. Again, it's not like it came out of fucking nowhere.
No, we just saw him drunk on stream groping a girl without consent.
Yeah, it's like, listen, if Styx had a perfect track record and, you know, he wasn't an alcoholic, didn't have problems with exes, I'd be like, maybe something up happened where it was like, you know, like a fight where you're sort of like arguing and he may have pushed her shoulder or something.
No,
and now
people in chat are debating about the owl god that he worships, like whether like he does worship an owl god, and we will show you the owl god that he worships, and him explaining his worship of the owl god, and the owl god visited him as a child when he was 9 years old. It's crazy. Nobody's ever seen this before. I think this is a first in the history of live streaming that I know of. Somebody live streaming them trying to bond out a guy who just committed domestic violence. Their co-host who committed domestic violence. The content is calling a bail bondsman and calling the jail
like
to try and get him out. And then giving the credit card. Like, this is crazy, man.
Guys, press 1 in chat if you think we should bail out Styx from domestic violence.
This is the thing is like, if you are going to do this, do it privately.
Yeah.
Like, don't do this publicly and then everybody knows that you did it. And everybody's going to judge you for this, and you don't know what the circumstances are. It could turn out to be insanely horrible and tank your sponsors. This is a crazy decision for him, but this is his instinct, is to always sweep it up, deny, refuse to take accountability. It's brutal.
What if it's really bad?
Exactly.
Exactly. Holy shit. Ding, 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 ding. And, you know, show me it could be really bad. All of America has voted that number 1 is
Like,
It could
but
be bad.
We have to believe that Doug did it, who hasn't been arrested. But Styx, who has been, he definitely didn't, guys.
He did it. Yeah, he did it. What, 8 to 10 years ago, right?
I mean,
What was it,
domestic
12?
means it was someone that was with him. It wasn't just some like rando, right? And there's a battery charge. Normally, there's definitive evidence against the person. It won't be he said, she said.
Whoa! So I think it's battery, so it's like
That's
for
a
sure.
That's a really bad quote to say, though. Like, it won't be he said, she said. He's like, there's no way for him to get away with the crime.
Exactly.
I was hoping he could get away with this crime.
You know what you say there? Here's how you react, Jeremy of the quarter pounder read. You go, listen, if this is true, I'll disavow him. But I want to figure this out first. Like,
that's what he should have said immediately. I do think he says that. Okay. But he should have immediately said, if this is true, he's fucking fired. But his first thought was, do we bail him out?
Yeah.
And his first thought was defend.
Yeah, but it should be instant. Like, I got to figure this out, guys. Be right,
How does he not have the monies? $7,500 is a lot of money.
Okay,
just saying Styx is poor?
No, hang on. But you're a millionaire.
You know what I mean?
He had a battle. Remember, he had a debate with Gonzo Lira on who was more rich. Do you remember that?
I don't remember.
You don't remember that? It was Coach Red Pill and quartering on Medicare's stream or something. Does who remember that? You remember that? See? Yeah. And they were like, he's like, well, like Coach is like, I got 3.7 mil. And then Quartering is like, well, I got like 4.2 mil. I'll show you my account right now. And they would like set each other's like their bank accounts and shit. It was this big debate. Do you remember
that? That was like 6 years ago.
He's probably like 20, 30 million.
10 million. He probably has 8 figures in his checking account at this point.
Easy.
Does anybody know what number I would call to try and bail him out?
Why don't you try and figure it out yourself?
Yeah. Search.
Like, he needs to be spoon-fed. Yeah. How about you get off the internet and figure it out yourself?
Yeah, Google, like, well, stop streaming, and then Google, phone number for the jail, like, figure it out.
All right, chat, the quest for this stream is to bail out a woman beater. Yeah. Can we do it?
If it turns out to be bad, yeah, that's a good point. Bail him out. Somebody said bail him out, and if it turns out to be bad, then disavow, right?
Wait. It's not even he had the thought. He read that in chat. You know what?
Yeah, so it didn't even occur to him to disavow. Like, that wasn't even a possibility. But it's like, instead of just outright disavowing, it's like, well, what we'll do is we'll do this guy accused of this horrible crime a massive solid by putting down nearly $8,000 for him. And then later, if it turns out that it was really bad, well, we did help a wife beater or a woman beater or whatever, but, we disavow it now.
Someone in our chat just said, I support Styx, but the username is domestic abuser.
Holy.
I was like, wait, who said that? Oh, it was domestic abuser. Fair enough.
I'll bail him out. And if it's bad, like he really did fuck up, then I have to let him go. Don't you think?
I'd have to let him go? Yeah, no shit. And by the way, it's not that he would want to. It's that he has to. It's that he'd have no other choice because it would destroy his business. Not that he doesn't want to work with scumbags like that. And it shouldn't be done in public. Like, you shouldn't be talking about your co-host like this in public before you know what the fuck is going on. Like, he's putting his entire business at jeopardy. Why? Why is he doing this?
So someone just sent me lyrics for the Oompa Loompa quartering sweeping song. Oompa loompa doopity dee, quartering, defending, sweep, 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 sweep up the evidence, so neat. 4 Styx, the abuser can't be beat. Sorry, all right, let's go. Thanks for that,
What
buddy.
do you do when your ad reads are bad? Okay.
Bail him out live. I will. Give me the number.
Bail him out live. We're doing it live.
Give me the number. We're doing it live.
Bail him out live. Let's go. Shut it down.
Don't bail out a woman beater. Well, here's the thing with domestic.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
I don't like the look of it. You know, bring it back. I don't like the look of it.
6, I will. Give me the number. Don't bail out a woman beater. Well, here's the thing with domestic.
So, you know,
Whoa, here's
don't
the
bail
thing.
out a woman beater. But here's the thing. Hold
But-
on.
Echo,
Hear me
it
out.
echoes
We
but.
should bail out this woman.
Hear me out. Hear me out.
Wait,
hear me
wait,
out.
but here's the thing. But
How about
what?
wait? How about wait a minute?
I don't like the look of it. It's a cope and it's really sad. Domestic abuse doesn't make quartering sad. He will cope and sweep too, just like the Oompa Loompa Doompa-dee-doo.
Yo. Let's get some subs for the
Let's
Oompa
get
Loompa.
some stuff.
For the sorry, the fucking hairs on my face. The Oompa Loompa Styx beating song. Very funny stuff here on the show.
Man.
6, you never really know. Jeremy,
Sweet
so
buddy,
did this
sweet.
really happen right after your last stream with him? Yes, apparently so. You should turn your back on me.
It just keeps getting worse and worse. And then this audience tells him we're going to have to turn our back on you for this. Oh, shit.
Ooh, let's cancel quartering. Let's go.
Yes, apparently so.
Just
You have to
kidding.
turn your back on me? Does he have the right to defend himself? Well, look, if the details come out and he's really, really, it's really fucked, you know what I mean?
Then you have bailed out him. You helped.
Then you've bailed out a criminal.
Yeah, like.
Um,
By the way, if his parents, if his family is not bailing him out, if his friends, then you know it's bad.
Then it's bad.
Like
You
it's
know it's
really
bad.
Yeah.
You know they're like, he needs to hit rock bottom to turn his life around.
Exactly. You know,
And he's like intervening in that when he really shouldn't. He should mind his own fucking business. Really.
yeah.
then I'll deal with that. If it was, he got, him and his girlfriend were drunk and they were hitting each other, I don't think that I would cut ties with somebody for that.
Pause.
What the?
What a crazy thing to say.
Okay, shut
Quartering.
it down, Corey.
I'm
What the?
sorry, buddy. Like
What
what?
the?
So in his mind, if you're drunk, it makes it okay.
Yeah.
So as long as you just down a whole bottle of Jack Daniels, you can just smack your woman around. And if she was drunk too, it's like double points, like quartering. Shut the fuck up. Get off the air. Like you're really damaging yourself saying shit like that because he's not thought it through.
You know what's cringe? Quartering pays not only for the blue check on Twitter, he pays for the gold one.
All right, fine. I'll do it live.
I'll do
Can I
it
make my
live.
pitch for the quartering members area?
Here it comes.
Are you? Wait.
Here it comes.
He's
Here
gonna
it
shut his
comes.
mouth, bro.
No, he is, dude. He's gonna shill for memberships to bail Styx out. I fucking was dying.
Sorry, I just want to grab my coffee here.
Oh, more. Speaking of which, let's get some subs.
Let's go.
Come on, this is a Kino
This is
show
the best.
tonight.
This is the best.
Let's get
man.
some subs coming in.
Guys have been very supportive the last 2 days. We're doing shows every single day. We really appreciate you guys being here. Gumroad, by the way, while he's doing his show, Gumroad's Kino as you gotta go sub to it. Yeah. And this coffee, by the way, is not 1775. This is
It's not even 1776.
very
That's how
funny.
low level it is.
Let's
This is the entertainment. All right.
This is now the entertainment. Just watching quartering suffer. John Doe with a sub as well.
This is the entertainment.
Ralph's right after this.
While
segment.
I'm doing this, if you and let me be very clear, okay? If he beat some woman, I'm not okay with that. We all can agree.
Well,
right?
we'd hope. We would hope quartering. You know,
we can all agree that if he did hit a woman, you know, and it's like the bad version of this.
But you're gonna bail him out.
I'll deal with that
bro.
later. But he's in jail in a state where he doesn't live.
Well, it's gets
while
what he
I'm
deserves.
doing this, I'm gonna call right now. Well, Orleans Parish ain't no joke. Get him out. Okay, I will.
It's bad.
Ooh,
Just
it's like
wait
Oz.
till
It's
you.
like Oz.
Just
Remember
wait
Oz?
till you guys see. It's actually worse than Oz.
Really?
It is, man.
Yikes! That's a bad place to be, and that place had a lot of anal.
It's really bad.
Imagine
One of the most important way you can support the show is
you're a millionaire. Calm down.
Come on.
bail
He
him
immediately has to grift support to bail him out.
Like you bail him out yourself,
it's
bitch. Like
bad.
off. Like, listen, guys, you're gonna have to sub. You're a fucking multi-millionaire. It's $7,000. It's no fucking sweat off your skin, you retard.
And he ended up paying for it himself
To join-
anyway. Because like
no one's gonna donate to that.
Nobody donated for it. Like barely anybody. It's bad.
Imagine being on like the fucking list of donators. Hey, freaking, like, you know what I mean? That's crazy.
as a member on the site. When you become a member,
What do you get?
Okay,
first according, you post 400 videos a day.
How much more content do they need?
You know what I mean? Like, one video's too much of you.
member, you get exclusive content. You get access to our private Discord.
Okay.
Plus, I might need to raise $7,500 to bail this guy out.
This is so shameful, bro. Oh my god.
Yo, this is. Are you kidding
Guys,
me?
when you become a member, you support beating women. Like, no.
Are you fucking joking me? We gotta
I'm
save
not.
7,500 for. God.
In a second. I'm not gonna like broadcast their side of it.
So he's calling the jail.
You may as well broadcast their side.
You may as well at this point.
You know, you've gone this far. You may as well like do the. Jesus Christ.
Why are you streaming if you're not going to broadcast the call? Maybe this should be done privately.
Hey, I'm actually out of state, but I guess a friend of mine got arrested while I'm down there. I'm trying to bail him out.
The content, folks. The content. Yeah, this is content for us.
Yeah, it's
And
really good
everyone
entertainment.
else. Everyone else's content.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. I'm bailing him out as quick as I can.
He's still not out, by the way. He's still not out.
Oh,
He's going to be in there until at least tomorrow, which marks 3 days in hell. You're going to see the hell that he has to live in.
Oh, bro. How long is the video?
Oh, I have like 7 minutes of footage inside the jail.
Okay.
And then I have a 4-minute news special on how conditions are horrible there.
Whoa.
Is it a write-off?
Listen to him. He's like, is it a tax write-off if I bail him out?
No.
He's actually this is like next level grifting.
Yeah.
Like even Gabe Hoffman blushes at this shit.
I
Like
don't
Dark
believe
Side
it.
Phil, Ricada, even us were like, no, stop. He's like, this tax free.
No.
Bailing them out
way,
is
dude.
tax free.
I can't believe
Publicly
it.
saying he's gonna write off the bail. As he first of all, he asks you to pay for it, And then he asks to write it off his taxes.
Imagine to save like. Does he have a slide whistle? You son.
This is
a.
Is it a write-off?
He's got a slide whistle. That fucking
Even he
cocksucker.
knows that's so fucking grifty. Even he's like giggling to himself, like, "Can I really get away with claiming this on my taxes?"
I wonder if it's a write-off.
Are you? Wait, he's actually.
No, he is, and he's gonna explain why he thinks he can write it off here in a sec.
Is bailing someone out of jail a write-off?
But he's gonna say it is a write-off because he's doing it on live stream. So it's a business expense because he's streaming it.
Wait, one thing you probably want to know about paying bail is if it is tax deductible. Okay, someone has asked this question. The answer to that is no. Even though you are paying bail money to government, you have to remember that it is a payment to secure the release of a newly arrested person. Wow.
It probably is a write-off because doing it live.
Oh, God. Oh, man.
Oh, man.
This sucks.
No shit.
Look at that.
We don't know any of the details.
That felted face.
This sucks.
Sorry, I'm going to zoom in on that. Oh.
Oh, no. Quartering.
Quartering pulls in like millions on his main channel. Why like worry about this show with Styx? Fire him, get someone else.
Hire him in the first place?
You do a show with Bering, who I like Bering a lot. He's really cool. You do with Dankula. Dankula is, he's cool. I haven't really like followed his stuff, but he seems pretty cool.
He's got a show with Melanie Mac too. It's
Mac,
like, why do you need Styx?
You've got,
it never even made sense.
Exactly, at all. It didn't even yeah.
Hey, I'm trying to bail out my friend, but I live out of state. So
this kind of reminds me of the energy that Chag had when he kept going up to people and telling them like he was with a 13-year-old girl when he was 18. Like he's just having to call up all these places and go, "Hey, yeah, my friend, he's in jail. What do I do?"
How do I get you guys the money? All right, I got to call the other number, and they're going to charge me a fee on top of the bail.
Okay.
Why is he so eager to pay this?
No, why is he worried about a fee?
Well, he has so much money. I know.
I don't know, man. Like, I get it. Look, people want to save money. And how do millionaires become millionaires? They save money and they're not with their money. However, you're in a crisis. Saving $7,000 during a crisis, a family member it has to head to the hospital. You're paying $8,000. You don't go like, how do I save money? My car insurance. No, you fucking just pay the money. Even if you're broke, you find a way. You do a loan. You're a millionaire. Pay it and move on.
It's like when Saul crossed the desert to free Lala. This is Jeremy's 9/11. You're right, Razvaz. Yeah. This is bad, dude. Yeah. It's bad.
So I need 800 new members to cover the cost of bail.
He needs 800 new members. Can we get 800 subs right now?
Let's go!
Can we cover the cost?
No, he'll bargain. He'll bargain. He'll bargain, right?
No, he starts bargaining down. He'll go from 800 to 700. We'll see how low it will go.
Go join as a member as I call this other number. Okay, so $7,810.40.
$7,810. He paid it and he's still not out of jail.
Come on.
Styx still isn't out of jail.
And then you said I had to have somebody walk it over.
So now this is where it gets insane. So not only is he going to pay $7,810 via credit card to bail out Styx, but he now is going to ask members of the audience not only to donate for the bail money, but to specifically go to the jail with the paperwork
to
get Styx out of prison. I've never heard of anything like this in my life.
This may be the craziest thing ever. Like on stream, besides like IP2, like burning the RV down or some bullshit. This is like crazy.
You know who that person is. All right, they're sending me the form. Now, I need somebody apparently who can walk over the paperwork. Does anybody live in New Orleans area?
Like,
If you
I
are
love
in the
how
area,
his mind just instantly goes to not, should I hire a lawyer in the area to go get him? Should I get a bail bondsman involved? His mind instantly goes to, okay, which one of you peons in the audience is going to do this dirty work for me?
By the way, the person who did it is a fucking like that's beyond
insane.
That's beyond cock.
That's insane. Yes, Jamie, sir. Let me go and bail him out for you.
Yes, massa. I got you, Jamie.
And you had to give him your phone number as well.
Yeah, like come on.
in where that jail is.
Like imagine Angry Joe doing this. You know, like put another creator. Like
there's nobody else in the world who would do this. Like I don't even think Ralph would do this.
Like you know what I mean? Seriously, like Ralph would turn on Styx and like go, that piece of shit. Like I don't give a like he would like instantly laugh.
I wonder what Ralph's take was. Probably that Styx was based, honestly.
Yeah,
he probably swept it. Which it's like he always picks the stupidest side.
They always pick the side that we're against. Like always.
No matter
even if
what.
it's like the most insane take.
It's always, if we say the sky's blue, then it must be green.
Yeah.
The person doesn't need to walk over the money. They just need to walk over the paperwork. If you're close, can you email me at thequartering@gmail.com?
Just get a lawyer, dude.
Basically, I have to
email me at thequartering@gmail.com.
Hey, bud.
Please send in your application to be my legal servant to thequartering@gmail.com.
By the way, Ash told me this already, but it's not like this guy who's going to do it lives like 20 minutes away from the jail. It's over an hour drive.
the guy Ken who agreed to do it is like an hour away. He's like, right away, sir. We have to bail out this woman beater, sir. I am your East Celeb army, sir.
Whoa.
It's like, whoa, man.
Whoa.
Send them.
Why is this your problem, Quartering? Like this is like your like fourth show. Like this is like
he should have just fired him and washed his hands of it.
Yeah, exactly.
Seriously,
it's like fifth in line.
Wash your hands of it. I had no idea. What an idiot. Maybe he'll be rehired if he's exonerated, but
that's it.
There's people who work at this company. We have employees. Their livelihood is dependent on our sponsors, and he's a sponsor risk, so he's got to fucking go. Like, that's the adult decision. The decision is to like continue to publicly live stream you bailing out an accused woman beater, Jeremy.
Some sort of paperwork that is allegedly going to come. I really wish that they would have sent it while I was still on the phone with him. He's not getting paid for today. No, he's probably not getting paid for the next 16 shows.
So now Jeremy's like, listen, this is coming out of his pay. He's going to have to do 16 free shows. Like the absolute grift of it all. The shysterness of it all. No, he's not getting paid for today. He's going to have to do 16 unpaid shows as my slave now because I'm bailing him out. This is crazy, Jeremy.
It was 7,800, right? It was 7,800.
Yeah, buddy, Jeremy, there are no refunds. Styx is not going to go work for you for free. Nor should you want him to, because right now his shit's going to go down the drain. the Cope video or the Cope stream when Styx gets out
Mhm.
is gonna be legendary. And the thing is, Styx can't handle it. When all the minor scandals he had throughout the years, when people shit on him, he can't stand it. He always has to try and correct the record, and he's going to spiral hard, and he's going to fall further and further into his substance abuse issues, and it's not going to be pretty. So you should probably cut your ties now.
Yeah.
If anybody's closer than an hour away,
Wait, did you hear this? Listen.
Yeah, I think it's his wife.
if anybody,
His wife's like, stop.
Yeah, so she she was talking to him throughout this.
Okay.
I cut most of her because it was kind of like worthless.
Okay.
But yeah, she was like trying to give him advice at various points.
Okay.
anybody's closer than an hour away, let me know. This guy's an hour away.
This guy is an hour
A bondsman will
away.
handle it all. You really should get more friends that have jail experience.
Oh, that's melted, bro. That's not good.
God damn.
That's not
Damn,
good.
this guy is getting fucking pissed on by his chat.
No. I know that a
Oh.
bondsman would handle it, but I feel like that's a needless complication.
But it's not.
Okay, 45 minutes out. Okay. Ken, can you email me your phone number? That's not too far.
Like Ken.
We're good.
Ken is now 45 minutes away. He's been driving. The moment he heard the order, he was an hour away. He immediately got in his vehicle and started driving to the jail that Styx is in on the orders of Jeremy, because apparently they owe him that allegiance and it's their job to do his bidding. So he's now on the road driving, is Ken. He's on the way to the jail, and Jeremy's like, yeah, can you send me your phone number real quick too? Like,
I know. It's
Gonna raise Styx's bail fund.
Brutal.
brutal.
But I want to do it through joining at the quartering/members.
Okay. The grift is fucking
like he just keeps
strong.
going. He's like, can we just get some members, dude?
Please. He's what he's doing on his second monitor right now is he's refreshing the members page. He's like, is it? No one's subbing right now. Like,
Imagine quartering wires Ken the money and he just pocketed it.
amazing. Please. Oh, please. That would be great. That's why Styx isn't out of jail.
Yeah, because he trusted him. He's like, yeah, man, I definitely bailed him out.
He's losing subs. Who? Baldo Master. Is it like a quartering or Styx?
Styx has been losing subs pretty bad.
Yeah. He's been like.
Can you imagine? Fucking Ken took the money. He's at the strip club, just making it rain. Sorry, no refunds, Jeremy.
Oh, they're both losing subs.
Oh no!
Whoa!
Like, maybe quartering shouldn't do this stuff.
Yep.
I don't understand why he always makes the worst decision when it comes to defending people that he just doesn't have to do. He's not Styx's keeper. He's not Dr. Disrespect's keeper. He's not Rekida's keeper. He's not their brother. They're not family. These are just people that he feels like it's his financial benefit to defend. That's why he does it.
That's the best place to do it. We would need
like, okay, so but in his mind, right, he's thinking that would be the financial best thing to do, right? Is to, help Styx so he can do his show. But ultimately, this look is so bad. And I don't know if he's like drunk or if he's like stupid or whatever the fuck it is. But ultimately, if he is for the grift and the money, this is the worst financial fucking decision. Because as Ashton said, sponsors don't fucking fuck around with this shit. Sponsors do not like this, like on their at all. Like sponsor could be based in shit, but then they're like, listen, now we're tied into like women beating and you're bailing them out on stream and reading our product. So you're losing money. Now you're losing subscribers and you look like a fucking joke and a fool and you give everyone else content to piss on you, which will... Go ahead.
J-Dog in chat says, I smell a tear-filled apology video coming soon.
Mhm.
I can kind of smell it in the air as well.
Yeah.
I think that this is a disaster. Press 1 if you think this is a disaster and quartering's press 2 if you think it's going to be no big deal and he's going to be vindicated. I don't think I see 1, 2. Like it's an ocean of ones. There's every
there's
40
one guy. There's one guy. Yeah, one guy always has to put in the 2, right? Here, I got is quartering ard.
Yeah, is quartering ard.
You know what that means.
Right now, 90% say
like, and by the way, look, he'll always have money. It's like when people say Mr. Beast is done. He'll always be rich and whatever the fuck, right? But it's about like how people perceive you. Quartering, like now the perception of him is like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
If any other big YouTuber comes out and dunks on him, he's gonna completely spiral.
Oh yeah.
If anybody who's he actually considers a big deal shits on him, it's gonna be a disaster.
Yep. And lately he's been still fucking defending what's his face?
Dr. Disrespect.
Exactly. And a bunch of people made videos like fucking going like, what the fuck is wrong with you? And he's still defending him, and fucking Disrespect's fucking excuse is insane, by the way.
Every
it's nuts.
It is. It is. Every conversation involving Jeremy from now on, he's that woman beater guy, right?
Yep. First, he was the guy who pissed in the drain. Remember the basement drain? Which is whatever. That's like embarrassing, but who cares? But now, like, it's been up.
Then he was the guy that got beat up by a trans, right?
Yep, exactly.
Oh, no.
Yep.
How many did I say? 700 new memberships to cover the bail for
So
Styx?
now we've dropped from 800 memberships to 700 memberships because they're not readily flowing it. He's realizing, he's like, fuck, 800's not really realistic.
He's probably losing memberships, to be honest.
Oh, yeah.
I'd settle for 100 right now.
Oh, now they'll settle for 100 memberships.
Is quartering ard 91%?
We need 800, but I'll settle for 100.
Yeah, guys, we'll take 100. We want 800.
How benevolent and gracious. We'll just take 100 subs for the woman beater. It's that's enough money for him.
The bail is.
By the way, we've wanted to A-log quartering for like a while. It's been impossible. It's
impossible. His content is so boring. I tried to tune in a few times. I have, as I said earlier, I have watched less than like an hour of quartering content in my life.
$7,810.40. Styx is in jail. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. He's not in a home state either, right? Like, so it's. You said 800. No, that would be 10%.
Oh, no, guys. He's like, guys, that would only be 10% of what we need. We actually need more than 800. The 800 is just a mere pittance. But right now, we'll settle for 100.
Come on. More. We need more. Like, are you fucking joking me?
Yeah, 10% of the standard bondsman fee. Just join.
Hey, Keem, we found your new lolcow.
He might end up there.
Honestly.
Go join. Styx membership drive is on.
The Styx membership drive. Let's go. Let's get some subs.
Please, I love this, dude.
No, we're not going to get 800, but I'd be happy with 100. Big Mama's only has 44 reviews. This one's got 186.
Okay, so
all right,
now
I'll call bail bondsman.
He's going through bail bondsman offices, and he considers Big Mama's bail and bond is who he's considering contacting to get Styx out of jail. But imagine you're going through the reviews of different bail bondsmen's offices to find out which bail bondsman will best suit your woman-beating co-host. And you're doing this publicly, live, for everyone.
He makes, according to YouTube Social Blade Analytics, $2.8 million a year. Can it be so?
How does he not have a lawyer on retainer that's just going to deal with this shit?
Instantly, should be like, it should not even be like a lawyer that he calls. It should be he has the guy hired who calls the lawyer, right?
Well, and that's just Social Blade, right? Like that doesn't include the sponsorship,
exactly,
the Rumble deal, all that shit.
He probably makes
the members
$4 million a year. He probably makes $4 million a year.
All right. Calling a bail bondsman. Hey, I guess
like for the bail bondsman call. Like, whoa. Never been done on stream. Never
did something stupid and is in jail down there now. I live in Wisconsin and I need to bail him out.
So you do you believe her? My friend did something stupid. You just you said you believed. Okay.
His name is
like he mutes it. Like everyone knows his name is Tarl.
Tarl.
I think he says it himself. He's an author. Yeah. He sells books with his name on it. Yeah, I don't think he's really that worried.
There you go. Can't use a bail bondsman.
So we're back to square one. Because he's out of state, he can't get a bail bondsman, so he needs Ken to deliver the documents for him.
Yeah, he has his name, Tarl Warwick, on every video in the fucking description. So,
because he doesn't live
back in the day. Do you know this? Back in the day when me and him were going at it, me and Jeremy here. I said Jeremy. And he goes, "You doxed me."
Oh my god.
But everyone said his name, Jeremy.
So if we called you Andy, is it a dox?
You know what I mean? It's retarded.
Live in the state. Must pay full amount. Please tell me I got the paperwork. I don't want to have to go through all those phone calls again.
Why is he doing this to begin with? This crazy.
All you experts. His name's out there. This tomorrow's show, Melanie Mack gets arrested, Corbin gets 2,000 new members. Yeah.
Like, this is the new grift.
I read my super chat and I missed it. Well, I've been kind of distracted here. Let me check these. What if he has someone else already paying it?
But what about my super chat? But what about my super chat, Jeremy? He's like, well, I'm kind of busy. My co-host is in jail for domestic violence, and I'm trying to bail him out.
I got sent, by the way, Kino Shay sent me a video that we're going to watch after this. It's very short. It's a minute and a half. An old classic quartering video that can only be found on archive.org. He's got tips for people. We'll watch that after this.
Well, it's possible. It seems unlikely given the fact that he's been in jail for 2 days and he's still sitting there.
Someone says this is worse than Dickers.
Jeremy just dabs on him. Is like, well, it seems unlikely his family's going to bail him out. He's been rotting in there for 2 days. So
thank you. Yes, join as a member to help Styx the most because all of that goes to me.
It all goes to him.
Whoa.
He goes, join as a member to help Styx because all the money goes to me.
Wow.
Just shameless level of grift. Just shameless.
I can't believe this is a real vid.
No, you couldn't believe. I was typing to you. I'm like, I can't believe the stuff he's saying.
Yeah.
Why is
I knew Ashton was editing it, and I really wanted to watch it too. But I'm like, you know what? I want my reaction to be like, this is me reacting to it. But Ashton's texting me, and I literally said at one point, "There's no way," right? And you're like, "No, he literally said that," and I'm like, it's like you're texting me that you're looking at Bigfoot right now, and I'm like, no, there's no can you send me the vid of Bigfoot? This is fucking nuts.
So he's gone full on mask off. And now he realizes he's gone mask off, so he has to correct it.
Somebody's gonna have to get Styx one of those inflatable pillows to sit on.
What?
You know, because of the.
So now he's dunking on it. He's at the point now where he's dunking on Styx.
Honestly, though, this jail, people get it's.
You'll see where Styx is at. Yeah, we have like the platinum coverage of this.
Yeah.
Nobody else has quite as comprehensive a coverage of this as we do.
Yeah. Only on the Kino Casino.
I'm making the joke.
Tomorrow's news today.
I'm paying. I'm making the joke.
He goes, I'm paying. I'm making that joke.
The joke or the observation, because
it's true.
True. Ray Park, let's go.
Well, I will say this, okay, without judgment. I have noticed that
here it is.
Styx has been seemingly drinking a little bit more. I don't know if you guys have noticed that or not.
Whoa.
So there it is. By his own admission, he noticed there was something wrong. He noticed that Styx was drinking, but we all noticed that Styx was drinking. He was groping a woman drunk on live stream. Jeremy?
So I don't know if he's been kind of going through a tough time or...
Oh, you think?
You know, there's been a couple times on the show where I was like,
See?
Yeah.
Yeah.
See what that implication
he
there
knows,
is?
He knows. That,
the implication is there. He was showing up drunk to work. He was showing up drunk on the streams, and Jeremy knew it, and he didn't do a fucking thing to put a stop to it or say to reach out, anything. He just let this guy spiral, and now he's rotting in jail.
Yeah.
You guys have noticed too, yeah.
And he's going to enable him further by freeing him from jail.
Yeah, and everyone fucking notices.
And everybody in the chat saying, yeah, we noticed he was drunk out of his mind.
Yeah.
So, like, I don't really want to hear about how, like, we're making stuff up out of nothing. By his own admission, he recognizes there was a problem.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's
the whole thing where there's smoke, there's fire. Again, if Styx was never like this, you'd be like, maybe it's bullshit, you know, because this does happen to guys where. Oh yeah,
I mean, and there's a good chance maybe he is getting railroaded, but I don't think so. I think he did it. I think he did.
Yeah, yeah, a high percent chance.
Yeah,
you can join as a member. We technically need 780 new members to cover his bail.
So he's only
I would be happy, very happy to hit
memberships. He needs
if you enjoy
780 more.
Yeah.
Show, and assuming this is just a mix-up or something like that, your pain is our entertainment. Fair enough.
Yes, his pain really is our entertainment. I love this shit.
So apparently Doug Emhoff.
So now we're back
busted.
to Doug.
Wait, and then he has to go
We're back to Doug. We've full circled around.
But why would
Doug.
you believe the women on his case? Why would hey Jeremy? Why would you believe all? Well, oh, because he's a leftist. Oh, because he's Kamala's fucking wife.
Yep.
This is comedy gold. Well, if you enjoy the comedy gold, this will be the last time I'll say it on this stream. Please consider joining us.
Oh my god!
It's perfect, isn't it? It's just
grift.
too good.
It's too hard. The grift is way too much, dude.
He pulls up the Doug article and he tries to felt Doug. And then he just realizes he gained the power of self-awareness and he goes, I can't do this, can I?
Yeah.
This is comedy gold.
Like,
let me just default back to shilling memberships, man.
You can't write this shit, dude. Like,
member on thequartering.com. You get 20% off all coffee purchases as a member.
Oh my fucking! No one cares about your
20% off coffee purchase.
Is he selling? Is he?
20% off coffee purchases. What a worthless fucking reward. Enter code domestic to receive 20% off. Yeah, enter code ILDV to buy the coffee at a discount. That fucking sends me, dude. Like, what is he thinking? This is such a disaster, bro.
God. He's a humble coffee merchant.
Yeah.
Dude.
You get exclusive Discord access. So
Wife beater discount code.
talk directly to me.
You can be in the Discord with the wife beater. Styx.
Single day. We need 800 new members to pay for Styx's bail, but I would be ecstatic if we added 100 today alone. 100 would be sick. I want to change the title of your stream. I did change it to Operation Save Styx. Didn't I?
Operation Save Styx.
Yeah, Operation Save Styx.
What a look. What a look. Like that.
I don't like the look of it.
Battery here in Louisiana can be simple, unwanted touching. By the way, if you're in the New Orleans area, less than an hour away, or you live there, you got bail. Yeah. And you're willing, if I need somebody to actually physically move the paperwork from the county clerk to the jail,
balls on
and you're
him.
willing to do that, I'll pay you for your time.
Oh, so now he's willing to pay people for their time. He's like,
how much?
Listen,
how much?
I'll pay you now to go deliver this paper. Did Ken bail? Like, what changed? Is Ken no longer doing it? Like, I thought Ken was sold on it. But now it's like, okay, guys, we're getting real desperate here. Who will accept pay to go bail Styx out? Who wants the blood money to help the woman beater? Oh, man.
Email me at thequartering@gmail.com with how far away you are from the county clerk's
Even
office.
Ken deserted him. At 2, Ken? I guess he wasn't enough.
Your phone number? I mean, I know people are going to clip this stream and whatever, but like...
So don't get mad. Don't get mad, Jeremy. You're already mad. Don't get mad, bro. Just, taste the felt, accept the felt, become one with the felt. You are indeed felted, sir.
You are the nail today, and we are hammering you. That's how it works. It's the internet. Welcome.
If we can just get him out, get him home.
What's up with these people out there who feel like they can't ever be the nail? You know what I mean?
I don't know. It's real tough.
Until he pays off his debt. That's 2 months' salary for him. Check that.
Like publicly disclosing how much he makes just to embarrass him.
That's what
2 months' pay. These two are very popular. Spike Jackaliner, which is one of our top.
He's back to selling coffee.
Are you? What the fuck?
He seriously is like, oh, this is the last time I'll mention it. And then he starts shilling coffee. He has an apple strudel flavor now.
Wait, is it $20 for 12 cups of coffee?
$20 US?
Wait, what the fuck? Am I right? 40 cups for the... Hang on. Yeah, sorry. Is it 40 cups? 40 cups. Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad. Okay, I was like, what?
Top flavors. And then a brand new flavor, which is ridiculously good. Apple cinnamon strudel. Super, super, super good. And we probably went through, how many renditions of that, Maggie? Like 5 or 6?
What? 5 renditions of the same coffee? Because it sucked the first 4 times?
We'll see you guys tomorrow. Make sure you follow the channel for the latest crime drama.
So that's where we're at now. You're following it for the latest crime drama. For the first time ever, I might start actually watching Quarter. Okay. So
wait. We got just
you
real
got
fast.
one more.
I have this. This is the famous video of the Quartering from back in the day. He made a little ad here for people. You know, shit. Let's go.
More of a
No.
public service announcement than anything else. At the office this week, we had a situation where one of the techs came across some pictures on a customer's computer.
What?
What? Because he used to work for, like, you know, those the nerd crew from Best Buy. What's it called?
Geek Squad.
Geek Squad. Yeah. So they fix PCs and stuff. So I guess from what I hear,
Okay.
someone brought in a computer and there was child porn.
Oh no.
And then look what he says here.
Stop.
That were
No.
of the child pornography variety.
Wait, okay, never mind. He says it. Okay.
I don't really know there's any tack way to put that. But the customer was reported and subsequently arrested, I believe, as last that I heard.
Okay.
And is even more serious. However, I've never known a tech in my life that ever took anything other than like videos or music off computers. But the point of this video is just to remind people that, you know, as techs, we read your emails, so to speak. I'm not saying it's right. I'm just saying it happens. So if you have things that you don't want computer techs to see, you know, you should delete them or...
Wait, what? What? So you're telling child predators to... Okay. Right. Okay.
rename them that you don't want text to look at. You know, maybe change the folder name when you take it in if you can.
Are you? I've never seen this.
Or,
Me either.
You know, I'm not condoning it.
What the fuck?
I don't think it's necessarily right. I believe it's an invasion of privacy. But that's really why, you know, I don't really do it anymore. But I certainly did back in the day.
What?
And
What's going on?
You know,
why is he saying this?
I don't know.
Well, why is he saying this?
There's not a tech in the business out there right now that doesn't do it. It happens. So if you have these sorts of things, remember that computer techs do.
So he's like admitting that he's gone through people's like files and emails. That's wild.
Look at other things on your computer. It's
I don't like the look of it.
By accident. Sometimes it's by curiosity. But just keep in mind when you take things in.
Or boredom.
To
what was that?
You take your computer and
why
you get
does
it
he
fixed.
look like such a ghoul?
People look around on it.
He looks like a used car salesman there.
We have to give Styx a minute here, but there's a real payoff here. We're gonna watch like the first 2 minutes of this.
Okay.
Pretty wild.
All right,
everyone. I take personal umbrage with this particular article and the sort of feint about Trump here. CNN lying ad nauseum about Donald Trump and trying to defend Kamala Harris. Trump called her insane. He said that she was mentally ill. CNN and other outlets are trying to make it out as though this is some insult towards the mentally ill community. I am technically mentally ill.
Whoa!
What a thing to say, buddy. You're technically mentally ill?
Or literally.
You don't say. It gets worse. It gets worse.
I don't know how that's possible, but let's watch this.
By the standards of the U.S. psychiatric system. I have ADHD. I can be very frenetic at times. I self-medicate as a result of this. I've got OCD. There are certain noises, certain sensations that will drive me up the wall. Technically, I'm on the autism spectrum because I don't like a lot of eye contact during conversations.
Pause.
Come on.
So he's just self-reporting. So he's OCD and he freaks out. So if there's certain noises, so if she was bitching at him, he could have had an OCD fit while he was drunk and just slapped her around. Then he's saying he's autistic and he can't make eye contact. But get ready. The next thing he's about to say is the most disturbing part.
Okay.
And how you know this is a total psychopath.
All right.
So if I ever meet any of you and I avert my eyes when we're talking, I'm not trying to be disrespectful, it's just it makes me feel uncomfortable. The only time that I keep locked eye contact is when I'm attempting to dominate somebody.
What the
Who says that? And who thinks that?
No way.
Time that I keep locked eye contact is when I'm attempting to dominate somebody. It's just a character trait. I don't see this as mental illness myself.
Trait where he makes insane locked eye contact to intimidate and try and dominate women. But we're supposed to believe he didn't do anything wrong in this circumstance.
And like what, 2 of his exes or 3 all confirmed that he was insane. His ex-wife, the girl, and then a girl in a new girl that came out today, all said the exact same thing. But no. It was it was her fault. Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
Myself. I see this as being my own self. It's just being an individual.
What?
Since I've gotten the label mentally ill in the psychiatric
you've
sense,
labeled yourself mentally ill? Or is he saying he went to somebody and they told him he was mentally ill?
Sheesh, bro. Sheesh.
As a Ritalin kid. Do I feel insulted by Donald Trump calling Kamala Harris mentally ill? No, no. She's a goddamn psychopath. That's the whole point.
Had the psychopath.
She is legit mentally ill. Like,
we don't have to go any further with that. I think that kind of speaks for itself.
Are we on the jail?
Now we're going to the jail. So this is where Styx Hexenhammer is currently still locked up. He's on his 3rd day of torture in this prison. Now, it's a jail, but it is called the Orleans prison, but it's a jail.
Okay.
Okay. So let's have a look here.
Well, the jail in New Orleans is in violation. It's overcrowded, exceeding the maximum number of inmates by almost 200.
And only on 6 from WDSU Investigates, we go straight to the sheriff. And we're demanding answers. Why is this happening? And what is she doing to get the numbers back into compliance?
At the jail in New Orleans, the numbers don't lie. As of Monday, 1,400.
Oh my God. He's got the leg handcuffs, the leg cuffs, or whatever.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
whoa. That shit's like Hannibal Lecter shit.
174 inmates are in custody. The cap imposed by the city as a max is 1,250.
And even at that, 1,250, like the conditions are inhumane. Like they're absolutely fucked. And they're 200 above that. So they're just cramming people into these cells, 20, 30 guys to a room. And these aren't just like, little petty crimes like shoplifting. As we're going to find out in the final minute of the video, there's 74 rapists in this jail.
What the fuck? Well, someone says here, hang on, it was a good comment. It scrolled past. Oh, Alonchado says, the sheriff is a she? There's the problem.
You know, New Orleans is fucked up when it comes to crime. You have to really fuck up bad, by the way, to get arrested in New Orleans. Because Bourbon Street is basically like a lawless, like, post-apocalyptic war zone.
Okay. God damn.
House that many people safely here.
Female warden.
Uh-oh.
You made it political. You made it political. You just had to.
And she's a DEI hire?
DEI hire? We got to get the quartering on this one.
No wonder.
A concern. So the city limit is 1250, but that same ordinance doesn't really give me the power to release folks. So it says that you have to work with the other actors in the system, and so that's what we're doing.
Right when Sheriff Susan Hudson
She's like, listen, there's too many criminals. I can't let them go.
Took office in 2022, conditions were not ideal, and fights and riots broke out. And when some were released, they were just happy to get out.
What's it like right now inside of the jail?
Horrible.
2 years later,
you know when that lady tells you it was horrible, because she's probably been in and out of the system her whole life.
Yeah.
You know when she tells you it's bad, it's bad.
She didn't even have to
think.
Explain deeply.
It was just one word.
One word. Boom.
The way she said it all, didn't it?
Exact. Horrible.
Happy to get out.
What's it like right now inside of the jail?
Horrible.
And that's on the woman's side of the jail.
Wow. Holy
Get ready for when I show you the next clip of what it's actually like in this jail.
Conditions and security have improved, but the numbers continue to go up. Look at this increase. On July 1st of this year, 1,380 inmates were here. By the 29th, the number ballooned to over 1,470. Almost 100 added this month. The biggest reason, a simple one.
There are more arrests being made right now.
Obviously. Okay. Skip ahead to about the 3-minute mark, and we'll watch the last minute here where they break down the population of this jail.
All right. There's one reason there's more people in the jail. More arrests. Oh.
Yeah, that adds up.
Well, if those people aren't behind bars, that means that they're victimizing people in the city of New Orleans.
Hudson says more funding from the city council could help. Members we talked with say they're unlikely to open up the checkbook right now until they get a better explanation from the sheriff. But Hudson says she's doing the best she can to work on the overcrowding issue.
It's not something I can unilaterally do, just open the doors and let folks out, nor would I do that. It's a part of...
the smart. Like,
it adds up.
You can't. Yeah, she's like, I can't.
With all the actors in the system.
So take a look at this breakdown from the Metropolitan Crime Commission. 849 people at the jail are there arrested for violent crimes.
So Styx is screwed. You got to understand, Styx has been in there for 3 days now. And half of the population of the jail is there for violent offenses.
Oh my God.
Like there's 1,500 people in there and 850. It's more than half are violent offenders.
Richard
and so is he. And he's a woman beater in there. And like, they don't like that shit.
Yo, Ash, Richard Fitzwell in chat says Styx's butthole is now overcrowded.
No, but we say that with Ricada and stuff. It wasn't the case because he was in like a nice county jail in Candiyohi County. This is like an actual hell prison.
Yeah.
You're going to see what it's actually like in there. It's hell. It's actually hell that he's going through right now.
Damn.
Let's continue with the breakdown.
233 for homicides,
233 murderers. There's 233 murderers. So almost 1 in 5 inmates are murderers.
What the fuck? That's horrifying. That's like like Outlast. Remember that horror game? That's like Outlast styles. Like, whoa.
45 for robbery, 75 for attempted murder, 67 for
the city 67 rapists. Buddy.
Oh my God. That's actually fucked, bro.
Council could address this matter when the sheriff's budget comes up.
My God.
I'm now going to show you guys the literal hell on earth that Styx Hexenhammer is currently going through. We may not watch this. We don't probably need to watch all of it. Yeah. Within about 30 seconds, you're going to understand the severity of this situation.
All right, I'm just resizing our screens just to make it a bit more.
Styx is a prison princess. He's preparing his butthole for diameter.
God damn.
Look, this side's going down, you heard me?
What?
These are the people that Styx is locked up with.
Are you?
It's never been this over.
Man.
Like, I almost feel bad for him, you know? Like, I almost do.
I was about to ask you, do you feel bad for him? Like,
you shouldn't have flagged down our video, Styx.
You know, like the casino curse strikes again. Like,
press 1 if you feel bad for Styx. Press 2 if he deserves it.
Honestly, I was like, damn, it's a toughie. Like,
it's a lot of twos. There's not very much mercy for Styx.
Yeah, I mean, like, fuck, that's crazy. They don't even know how to film, to be honest.
No.
You got it? You got it? Draw it up, dude. Draw it up, dude.
Oh, I don't want
it.
Like, this is what it's like. Look at how many guys are in there, right? So that's the cell that he's going to be in. They're all like that.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
That's what people understand. Like, it's overcrowded. It's overcrowded. It's more overcrowded now than it was when this video was taken. So there's
crazy.
even more people in there with you.
Oh man, that's not good.
This ain't girl going wild. No, not. Let's go. This is the only Paris prison going wild. This how it's going down in Paris, baby. This how it's going down, baby.
Alright, we don't need to.
Yeah, I'm sort of like, yeah. Oh God,
Percocet.
What the fuck?
You know?
The banana, baby.
Oh my God.
I'm talking about.
And he's been in there 3 days now.
The Perkins, they're all fucking high on a hair.
Ordering couldn't get him out, bro.
You know, because like they're all also on drugs, right? Obviously, it's slipping through the cracks easy. It's probably some guards who are paid off and shit, right? Because it's corrupt as So you're like in a cell with guys on like crack, with guys on heroin who are like, oh, look at this motherfucker.
There's
white
like
boy.
a 1 in 5 chance that they are a murderer.
And they're hiring
and you're in a cell with no less than 4 or 5 guys.
So
at this point, with how overcrowded it is, there might be 10 or 15 guys in a cell. Or more.
Look what we got here. Look what the cat dragged in. Like, imagine you're fucking, and then you have to put your hands through the fucking bars to be de-handcuffed.
Is he even still alive?
He might be dead.
Can we get like a Big Brother live feed of Styx in the cell? Like,
yeah. We'll be live 24/7 watching it.
And the thing is, like, the guards, they don't give a fuck. They just leave. They'll leave you in there unmonitored for hours.
They don't care.
They don't care, dude.
Also, it's like this guy was like beating on this chick. Fuck him. Have fun in there, bud.
Maybe that's why he wasn't released.
Because, like, you know, I know it's like TV and all that shit where you have guards doing crazy shit, but that's like how it actually is, right? Because like, you know, they don't fucking care. You know, I actually knew someone who was a prison guard, and they said it's like a nightmare. So they don't like want to like you don't go
because you're getting paid to go to prison as a correctional officer.
It's
scary, dude, and you have to run that block, and there's fucking inmates who want to kill you. Like, the worst scum of humanity is who you're interacting with every single day. So even if you are safe and there's never an incident where you're attacked or assaulted or stabbed or whatever, you still have to interact with the lowest criminal scum there are.
Yeah.
Every day.
Like
it's
the scariest people. And also, if you're the guard who's like taking their drugs, they're going to be like, all right, he's the next guy. Right? If you're in jail there for 25 years, like, yeah, I'll slit his throat.
And that's the thing, Jelly Cube. Styx is 120 pounds like skeleton.
That's
like
actually nuts.
From Vermont. They don't even have black people in Vermont.
Well, look, Flavortown says, and those guys feel underpaid, so they'll let a lot of shit go and act and let the drug use. Well, yeah, because they don't want to be like, do you want to be the guard that the entire block goes, that's the motherfucker taking our drugs away? No!
That's how it's going down. Y'all already know. Triple stack, baby. We rolling like a dog in here too,
yeah. You can't even understand them.
Yeah.
So you need subtitles.
It's that brown boy right
My
here,
little brown balls and brown balls, and you put in your nose, sounds like a king of the hill. What was his name? Boomhauer? You know, bang, no bang. You take the ball, the balls, and the balls.
I'm talking about this.
Talking about blame He's shaking. He's like, look what I got here. Look at this.
Y'all don't get this away back here, you heard me? You know what I'm saying? You gotta get this in that world. Put that in your system. You put that in your system, you're gonna be a victim.
Look at this crew. Look at this crew. This is Styx is fate. Look at, there's 5 guys in that cell minimum. And it's probably more overcrowded now. So
I feel bad. I mean,
you have to kind of feel bad.
You know,
like,
there's an empathetic bone in my body.
man.
There is an empathetic fucking bone in my body.
I would be so scared, bro.
You know,
you have to admit you would be scared. There's not one guy in chat who here says they wouldn't be scared.
Like
oh no, man.
This is
no.
I'd rather be like in a shootout and die.
Yeah,
than,
man.
Like, than survive and go there.
Like, no, man.
For real, you'd rather just go. Listen, it was the end of my life. I had a good run.
In and you give him a firm handshake and you say, "Look at me. I am the captain now. I run this cell."
Imagine
you gotta
Styx there right now is running it. Styx
Styx somehow used his demonic powers to like enslave and run the block, and that's why he didn't want bail, because he's building an army of felons from
Yeah, he's actually, he was bailed out, but he wants to stay in because he runs the show there.
There's even more guys in there. There's at least 8 guys in there.
Oh man.
There's at least 8 guys in that cell.
You know, when they have to censor what they're saying the craziest thing.
Yeah.
On this video, like it's filmed like in like.
Do you think Styx is telling them to vote for Trump in there? Do you think he's spreading the good news of Satanism and the libertarian gospel to these refined gentlemen?
Oh,
he's been in there 3 days. Imagine you're in there and you have to go to sleep. What happens, you think, the first time you have to take a shit?
Oh.
Like, how scared is Styx when he has to take a dump and he has to pull down his pants and drop trow in front of 7 or 8 hardened criminals?
Oh my God.
I don't even know, man.
I shit with confidence. I don't scare, bitch.
He just gets kicked in the head immediately.
Oh man. Someone says you don't sleep your first night in jail.
No.
This side's going down, right?
So look it's so crowded in there, you don't even get a bunk.
No.
They have like shitty air mattresses. Imagine how shitty those air mattresses on the floor are, man. And you know Styx probably isn't even getting one of those.
No, he's on the floor. He's on the floor.
No, he's on the fucking hard concrete floor.
They gave him one, but
They're
one guy's
gonna
like,
give him a corner, man.
Someone's just like, you ain't sleeping on that tonight. That's mine tonight. I want to be extra comfy. Like that's what happened.
Look at how horrible this is, man.
This is too much. Like this is crazy. You'd want to be in solitary. You would take the mental torture over this, eh? Like I would take you're looping in your brain that you're in like fucking some weird world because you're fucking mentally insane from being fucking, my God, then being here.
Yeah. This is actually where he is. This is the prison. Yeah.
Yeah, you aired me. Some Kyler.
When fan going? All we got is a fan.
Aired me.
They're tossing dice.
Yeah, I'd beg for solitary.
The little boy shooting dice ain't number 17 is doing the damn thing that got him in there.
They're saying Styx. Listen.
Boy, shooting dice ain't number 17 years old. The damn shame they got him in there.
Woo! They knew he was coming. No, I'm kidding.
They're like, Styx, we waiting for you, boy. Styx, we know you're coming. Ooh, you're gonna wish you never clanked, boy. I'm gonna clank them cheeks, boy.
Imagine he makes it in the cell and they all have tin cups and they start clanking
The worst
it.
part is, too, Styx has long hair and he kind of looks like a Gretchen Grundler woman.
Oh, no.
You know he's getting turned out for tricks already, dude.
I really hope not. That's bro. Like, that's
Safa.
That's actually like, oh, man.
So this is Stolas. This is Styx Hexenhammer's god. I'm not kidding. He prays to this. He worships this. He believes that this is God. Imagine believing that Jesus is a retarded sky daddy LARP and then actually worshiping that thing.
That's fucking nuts, dude.
Which is like a demon from hell. And then wondering how you ended up in hell on earth in New Orleans Parish Prison. So we have a video of Styx telling us about this.
Okay.
So Dark Side Phil, you just missed. This guy here, he has been charged with domestic violence, and he's now in New Orleans Parish Prison, where it's overcrowded. There's like 1,200 capacity, and there's 1,500 criminals in there. And of the 1,500 criminals, 1 in 5 are charged with homicide, and there are 67 rapists. And we just watched horrific footage. How do you think this guy's going to hold up in New Orleans Parish Prison, Phil?
Do you know him? Do you know who Quartering is? He doesn't know Quartering is.
He doesn't know who anyone is.
Yeah. He's in his own world.
Yeah, Phil
he's in his own world. Yeah. No, you know what? Fair enough.
Says he can't stay. All right, 07 Phil. We'll see you later.
All right, everyone, it's time for the occult, video number 310, The Truth of Stolas. Now, I've already mentioned this particular demonic entity.
He's got the 666 back there.
Before.
What did he think was going to happen?
Why would Jeremy do a show with this guy?
It doesn't even make any sense.
It was one of the early videos, actually, that I did.
What this feels like? It feels like a Dungeons and Dragons dungeon master.
Yeah, well, that's exactly what it is. That's exactly what it is.
Hey, folks, we're doing the Stolcis arc, like...
long ago, many years ago.
By the way, if this is Dungeons and Dragons, he rolled a 1.
Turns out worshiping demons ends badly.
Who
would have thought?
Who could have thunk?
Because I saw this particular entity. And of course, some people, they think that's superstitious nonsense.
Okay.
The funny thing is, a lot of them believe literally in God and angels and stuff like that.
Yeah, I mean,
thinking to myself,
I would sooner believe in God and angels than an owl demon, dude.
Yeah.
Like, I love how he thinks his nonsense is superior to the other. Like,
exactly.
Your canon specifically talks about demonic entities. Some of the canonical and extra-canonical material literally gives them distinct personalities and names, so I'm not sure exactly
we gotta give
why
him
you
a
would
couple
think
minutes. I know this is a bit boring, but you have to hear a couple things that he says.
Okay.
In the first 2 minutes, and then we'll skip the 5 minutes, and then we'll move on.
All right, cool.
Impossible for such a thing to exist, but having seen it myself, of course, I already know that. Now, Stolas, interestingly enough, I'll get into this first. The demon that I saw, of course. I saw it in the tangible sense, as in literally when I was a little kid on my wall, with smoke spewing out, making noise.
So you mean a, what's it called?
Schizophrenic delusion?
No, when you wake up and you're a night, like your eyes open, but you're frozen. Sleep paralysis.
Sleep paralysis?
You saw, I saw one too. During sleep paralysis, I saw a guy at the end of my bed. Everyone's seen that shit.
In his room.
Oh, yeah, I'm
Owl
sure.
God spoke to him.
Sure, yeah.
That were,
have you noticed anytime someone sees it like a demonic entity, they've woken up from sleep.
I know, right?
It's always like during sleep.
Oh, that's when the pathways to the other side are open, dude.
Yeah. No, what happens during sleep paralysis, you're still in REM. So when your eyes are open and you blink, you're like blinking and then you're in a dream and you're like, it's like a dream is mixed in with reality. And it's freaky. It's really freaky, right?
You know, Cash Bar Wedding goes, why is he a 35-year-old man living with his parents? Shouldn't it be self-evident? Just listen to him. Listen to him.
But kind of like an owl crossed with a freight train, if that makes any sense.
No, it doesn't.
Of course.
No.
Looking at the Ars Gotia, where this demon is listed, I found this is years later. I didn't know
he doesn't believe in the Bible, but he believes in the Aragosia.
Yes,
that adds
Aragosia.
Up.
Yep,
that's right.
Classic.
That all adds up. Yeah.
Classic Aragosia.
Technology as a little kid. Now, I found out that the two main things this demon is concerned with are geology and botany. Those were literally the two biggest obsessions that I had when I was younger.
Are you listening to this insane shit?
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Of course, they have a huge role within the occult, especially herbalism. I would say that my study of plants and so forth technically gave me my first literary success with Fruits of Eden and led directly into the editing spree that I've been on, which, again, I consider to be demonically inspired.
You know what? I don't feel bad for him. I don't feel bad for him being I changed my position.
Let him be pounded by Jamarcus and Bubba.
Yeah.
The guy just said he was on an editing spree that was inspired by demons. That he would be unable to edit his videos if it wasn't for the power of Styx possessing him. By the way, this is who Melanie Mack supports. Melanie Mack bows to this man, says that he's a role model, he's a conservative icon, you should listen to him. And meanwhile, he's worshiping demons. Does nobody see the insanity of this?
Work. Now, when we use the term demon, I don't mean it in the Judeo-Christian sense. Judeo-Christians would say, well, demons, they're evil, they possess people, they do terrible things. I don't see it that way. I'm not a Judeo-Christian. Nor do I necessarily believe in the particular Judeo-Christian ascribed character or even names of these.
He literally believes in the Silent Hill story plot. Like what the guys in Silent Hill believe. That's him.
He doesn't believe in anything from the Bible other than the demons that might be named within.
Yeah.
He takes that part and goes, oh, see, it's credible because it's in the Bible. But the rest of that, that's all just cringe bullshit. It's like the self-awareness is insane. The lack of self-awareness, rather.
I wonder if while he's in jail, outside the bars, he'll see Pyramid Head like dragging.
Particular entities. But insofar as in common parlance, it's called Stolas and has certain form and certain function, that, of course, I agree with. Now, it's funny, depictions of Stolas throughout time, and demons in general, this could almost be a separate topic. The demonic has become more and more humorous over time. If you've ever heard Hell of a Boss, it's a online series, sort of animated. It's rather funny.
What's going on?
Like, how did anyone ever take this guy seriously?
Like, what?
Like, genuinely, like, there are people out there that base their life philosophy on his teachings. Like, there are thousands of clankers out there. They call themselves clankers. The cringe of it all. And they actually believe this guy is like a brilliant philosopher king.
Yeah. Whoa.
Stolas is one of the main characters in this. Now, although there's nothing in the Ars Gotia or any comparable work to suggest that Stolas
is one of those moments when someone's talking to you like this and you're walking away like backwards
this is like, you know, you talk to somebody and at first you don't realize that they're f***ed up, and then they say something to you and you realize, oh my God, this person's insane.
Yeah.
They're actually insane.
Remember on that, there was a call and I brought you in because that one guy was like, no, the moon's a projection.
Yes.
The moon is a projection. It's being projected by, and I'm just like, That guy was so fucking
The
stupid.
moon is a hologram.
The hologram, yeah.
The holographic moon.
Sexual reprobate and an orgiastic deviant.
Someone's like, that's actually true, though.
So I just want you to pick up on this part. So he loves this demon because it shares his interest in botany and whatever the fuck, and also because it's an orgy demon that does rape.
Well, I guess it's gonna be with him in jail now.
I mean, like, this is the god that he worships, is a god of orgies and disgusting sex and rape. He looks up to that god.
Oh, hang on. Sorry. I'm going to correct something. I was saying something. Melanie Mack apparently said a Razor Fist was a conservative role model, but she does hate Styx Hexenhammer.
Well,
she has said on record that I'm going to correct it.
You know what? Good for her.
You know what?
Good for Melanie for finally doing what's right for once. Yay!
All right. You know what?
Okay, everybody, it's now okay to jerk off to her again, guys. Don't worry. Her only value, let's be real.
I'm having a feeling, based on my own experience with this entity, that it would find it amusing. Would not find it to be an insult, but rather hilarious. It's just like in my own work, I've always depicted Satan as being essentially extremely machismo, but then much like the war god Ares, if he's injured slightly or anyone has insulted him, he breaks down and basically acts like a big toddler.
So that's Styx. That's his self-insert.
Yeah, self-insert.
Is the guy who tries to act like a big, tough badass, but then the moment he gets pressed, he cries like a little bitch.
Yes, it actually is, dude.
Yeah.
I find that concept to be hilarious, and so I've put it in Sickness and Hell. And a few of my morbid stories, there's one where Charles Manson actually ends up violating Satan at one point. I think some of you...
this guy's writing fan fiction of Charles Manson being Satan. And, like, I think he probably should have been locked up long ago.
Yeah.
Look in his eyes. Zoom in. Look at how crazy he looks. Those are the eyes of an insane person. Those are the eyes that he says he only makes eye contact with people when he's trying to dominate them. But there's nothing weird to see here at all. Jeremy definitely made a really good hiring decision when he brought this sick freak into his inner circle.
Find it quite funny. It's actually quite funny. But Stolas I consider to be sort of a personal demonic entity. Not in the sense of I go and summon this entity or I feel compelled by it. But simply it's sort of a mutualistic relationship. If you don't believe in Judeo-Christian...
He believes... This is insane. What is he saying? He has a mutualistic relationship with this demon where they both mutually serve each other and do work for each other.
But he doesn't. Well, he's doing fucking demons doing work for him right now, right? God, by the way, my face is like melting. Look at my makeup.
I know.
Jesus Christ, I look scarier now. Like, whoa.
And Styx did say, so we played that on Monday. Styx said he summoned a succubus and had sex with it. Just saying.
To an Eastern or even New Age approach, it's basically a form of reciprocal energetic feeding, or sort of a pact, but it's unwritten in form. And as I continue, part of this is literary in nature, by the way. It pays huge dividends in literally every possible way. I feel that it's of import. Certainly it is of import in the world. We're talking about hundreds of thousands of paperbacks alone sold, and this is something that up until I sort of had my own occult awakening, wasn't really, I wasn't involved with anything like that. I had some occult works. I was interested in the paranormal. I was certainly interested in herbalism and a few of these other things. And
oh my God.
In alchemy.
All right. Skip right ahead to 5 minutes exactly. And then this is the final statement we need to hear.
Okay.
Just because people might go, oh, well, he doesn't really believe it's real. It's all just like a metaphor or something. He's going to state that he believes that he is as literally real as like the table in front of him. You know, it's as real as the sky.
Powerful. I think it is quite literally real. To be clear, when people ask me, do you believe in demons? Yes, I do, in the literal sense. I just don't ascribe evil and malice to them like a Judeo-Christian would, because the initially henotheistic origins of Judeo-Christianity mean that basically originally the Jews that would later lead to Christianity, and I know some New Age Christians claim that's not the case.
I want to hear why he thinks demons aren't evil. I want to hear this reasoning.
We could argue over that literally all day.
I'm actually like, wait, I got to hear what he's saying here.
You are historically inaccurate. You don't know what you're talking about. If we look at the origins, though, of that particular religion, it's henotheistic, not monotheistic. Originally, it was just, we've got all these...
He's too boring for me to care.
Like, who cares?
He's too boring for me to give a fuck.
Bullshit. It's like verbal diarrhea. Final point. Styx Hexenhammer actually had a music career. He tried to be a musician at one point. So we're going to take a look at one of his songs. This is Styx Hexenhammer's version of Antichrist Superstar.
Is there a video?
No, it's just lazy and low effort.
Okay.
We don't really have to listen to very much of this. But this is who Melanie Mac works with, the guy who praises the Antichrist in his songs.
You fill me up with your wishes. You fill me up?
Styx is getting filled up right now in cell block C of the parish prison, buddy.
You fill me up when I'm in the jail. God, I got an instant headache. I might have to go take a Tylenol. I'm not even kidding. Like, it actually
so bad. His singing is so bad.
I'm getting the same like tingling in my brain as the nails on chalkboard, like not like unironic, like metal screeching on the floor.
Is it better or worse than Dickers?
What, his music?
Yeah.
Well, it's better than Dickers because Review Tech doesn't do his own music. He steals. He literally just steals. Yeah. At least he's like, I guess, strumming a guitar. It's very generic chords, though.
That's enough.
We're good. We're good.
What do you get when you cope and you sneed? Sneeding as much as a grifter can sneed. You get a co-host who did domestic abuse. What will they say? Will you cut him loose?